I'm not gonna lie, watching it from your PV, we don't do it now because like it's kind of like you're watching yourself. That's cringe. But I'm
Yeah.
watching it from your PV. As soon as he said, "But Ezreal can't move," I see you like sit up in your chair like you're about to go for attack.
Because that's the only point I want to make, and then I'm being proven wrong. I mean, at least I'm not being agreed. Like, it's
But listen here.
Like we were fucking them, and then he just TP's back, and I'm thinking like with the wave state and him being full HP and we having like nothing at all. Like I don't know if I can go. It's dark as well. Keep in mind. Like I don't see what we see here.
Wait, no, go back, go back.
For me, it's like
But
this.
how
You know?
He said, I don't even need to go back, but he said basically,
because I was matching
Reckless was
this.
like,
oh yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
wait,
we
wait.
should,
TP
definitely,
back.
yeah. The first crab would be nice to look at. I
I'm
feel
not
like
sure,
when he
like-
TP's back though, we probably just need to cancel everything, you know, because he could include himself there and he's in really good condition. Or am I
Yeah.
correct?
First crap.
Did you hear it?
Like we
Yeah,
were fucking
yeah.
them, and then he just TP's
That was
back.
the whole argument, no?
Yes,
Ezreal can't include
but
himself,
it's funny.
and he literally just said he can include himself.
Bro, it's funny because Reckless is on my page, but he was quiet about it.
No, but he's just quiet, no, as a person. I don't know Reckless, but
No,
anyways.
but he should give he should give the input. So basically, we can already see that he agrees with me with what he said right now. First point he said is that we should abandon the scatter play, and Crownie agreed. So let's see more.
Back, and I'm thinking
Can I
like
say
with the wave
something before you
state
go?
and-
Yeah.
I rewatched because you don't go back, but I rewatched like live game.
Mhm.
The Reckless literally says like everything perfectly. He's like, okay, Leona is here, Ezreal is in lane but can move first, and that's the whole play. And then you make the
Exactly.
decision.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
we're
yes,
fighting 2v2, and he's like
Yes.
asking, can Xerath come? Xerath cannot come. He's like low, he can Q.
100%.
But it's like that's the
We
whole
still
game.
fished,
Like
right?
that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
play.
Yeah, we still
And
fished,
you
right?
had a ward, you go top crab if you wanna like
Exactly.
you can stay in like I don't know whatever the game is. But like okay, let's go
Yeah.
now.
But I agree with you, but we still fished, right? Maybe if you play better than 2v2, if we see Ezreal on wave, he's not really
That's
good.
fine, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was just curious, why are we in this position? Why are we losing in a way? You know, or why are we not having pride? That's what I was curious about. Because I was like a bit emotional that I see that I have 2 OP champs on laning phase and we don't have prior 3 minutes in, you know? So I just want to know why, you know? And to me, it's fine that you misplay or for whatever reasons you don't have prior. Maybe you shouldn't have prior in the first place, and that's just my bad, my bad view on the game that you should have prior with these 2 champs, right? Against their 2 champs. But then if you come and say that you have prior here or that they don't have prior, I mean, it's stupid.
and him being full HP and we having like
I mean,
nothing
like,
at all. Like I don't know if I can go.
From like a pro play scenario, like this is how you play jungle. Like you literally should know if you're gonna have prio or if you're not gonna have prio. And then like sometimes when they're like fist fighting, and let's say you should have prio, but they fist fight, they get a kill, you will lose the crab. Even though in
Yeah.
theory you're winning,
Yeah,
you will lose the
but-
crab
but-
because
but
you
the-
fought, and that's fine. But like
Yeah.
here, it doesn't. Like I can see what you mean because you have bard, you have double ranged. But like Ezreal
I was
Leona,
just
I don't
curious
know,
why
maybe.
why is this cattle not free for us? Does that make sense?
But did you like? Because
I
I think
was curious in a
it's,
way where,
it's
like,
just because
I'm willing to
Yeah.
learn. Like, I'm willing to learn. Like, okay, is this matchup free or not? Okay, it's not free. So you know, if you go more into the depth, like maybe if that Leona like misses Z level 2, then you know we can just crash the wave. Maybe the lane is different. Whatever is the reason, right? So I was just curious about the lane, and then he told me it's not that free, etc. But when he said that they're winning in this position, to me that's not true, because we are not winning nor we have prior. So that's the point. At that point, I got triggered, right? Not because my bot is not winning, because again, I don't have that much knowledge to know like about these matchups. It's not up to me to like
Yep.
to decide if they're gonna win or not. I'm playing based of like info or like based of my knowledge from before that I think okay they're gonna have prior, and game is not lost if I give the scuttle obviously, but I just wanted to hear why are we not having prior on this wave. Like, did they fuck up or is this matchup? So I just know for the future if this matchup repeats. But also like,
But you saw why they did it, no? It's because they wanted to like hold the
yeah,
wave in a freeze instead of push, you know?
yes, yes, I did, and I don't mind it. But then if you say that you have prior and Ezreal can't move, I'm gonna lose my mind because what are we saying?
Yeah,
Does it make
because
sense?
it's not true. Like
If you
that's
say
fine.
that you're in winning position
Like he,
here, I won't accept that you say that you're in winning position here. You're not in winning position here. Who is winning this? What bot lane is winning?
Yeah, I mean they will like their bot lane. The thing is also like
My
it's
bot
kind
is
of
not
scary
going to
for
die.
them. Like,
It's not nothing bad will happen to them, right? They're fine, but they're not winning nor they have prio. It's all about that, right?
yeah, so you don't fight, right? Like you
Yeah,
because you can just go
it's
top
okay.
and you're
You
fine.
know, it's okay. Yeah,
But
game
it's
is
like you
completely fine.
can't say you can
Yeah,
like I don't know. It's
yeah.
just weird. They have
You
to say they
don't
don't want to fight.
say
That's
false
it.
info that you're winning and that you have prio here. That's not what you say. Nor if Ezreal moves that you're gonna crash next wave. That's also fucking bullshit.
It's dark as well.
mean, we
Keep in
can
mind.
listen
Like I
to
don't see what we see here. For me, it's
But
like
I
a
like
how-
what
black.
Dragons is saying.
How is this lane in this situation?
So,
Because
I'm curious, right? I could be maybe like saying different words, but how is this lane in this situation? Because I'm curious about like, why are we losing this? Like losing prio, not like we're not losing the game, obviously, but like no prio. I'm a bit surprised, right? It caught me off guard a bit.
He TP'd back. He TP'd back.
No,
he
I
was
meant
literally
you're
1
getting-
HP, he TP'd back.
But you're getting pushed in. Like,
No, we were freaking the way. I think
No,
we chose to not push.
Yeah, you can't do that
When,
against
when,
Double.
when he was 1 HP.
Can I-
and,
like from
can
the
I say
board?
something?
we called-
It's so silly because this is literally what you just said. You said it all like again to me just now.
Yes.
Like this is all you wanted to know. Why do you not have a
Yes.
like push here? Why do you not have first to river? That's basically what you're asking.
Yes. Yes.
Like winning is just like, do you have first to river and will we win the 3v3 because you're first now, right? And you asked that, and they said it's a decision. And then you say, so you're getting pushed in, and they're like, no, we're freezing. But like, if you're
See?
freezing, you're
But it's funny.
like you're getting pushed in because you're last to river.
Yes. But it's just funny to me that even in the replay, you will see now more. They couldn't even take this prior. Okay, that's debatable. People were saying that they can. I also believe that they can if they both hit the minions, right? Never was disagreeing with that. You will see soon. But I feel like, you just you didn't even decide to freeze. You just decided to keep the wave there because you're getting pushed in. It's like I feel like if they had like a decision to do, they're gonna crash the wave or they're gonna like freeze. They should crash the wave because it's helping me, it's helping them. Maybe they can do cheater recall, right? But I think they did the only thing they could have done, right? If that makes sense. So that means that they're just getting pushed in. They have no early prio. It can be because of the level 2 fight. It can be maybe because of the matchup. That's all I want to know. Because when I press tab and I see Caitlyn Bart, I'm like, all right, whole board river is free. Whole early game, and Bard is faster than Leona even later on. The game is looking good, right? So I will just play around my Caitlyn so she can hit the tower, and I defend the enemy jungler that he doesn't surprise gank, and we should be slowly winning this bot lane. That's how I see this bot matchup. I can be wrong because I don't play this role, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I don't know how waves works, right? It's like, do you know what I mean?
I mean, I like from someone I haven't seen all this, so I will
Oh yeah,
say
okay,
with you,
I'll
but
play.
I don't know
Yeah, yeah.
what they said that what you said is wrong. You know, like I don't know what
let's
they
play,
said
let's play, let's
about
play.
what you said because I'm just agreeing you. What you like what you said just now is literally how I see the game and what I think is
Yeah.
happening. Like they
Let's
have
play.
first to move. It is what it is.
No,
We-
we're on the same
we
page,
look-
yeah.
Let's go.
I like that, yeah.
But I don't want
Wait.
to base for like shit items. Like, I
Wait,
want
but
to
even from
get to
before?
base.
Sure, so he just wins this round then.
But-
What
I
happened
mean,
in the lane?
So you see that. So basically, people is trying to say that he wins this round because what Vivo means when it comes to rounds.
The round
like,
is the crab. That's
Yeah,
how Whipple sees the game as well.
No. A round is like round 1 is like when you open from base. Round 2 is when you do one base. Round 2, like, does that make sense? It's like how many bases do you have? How many items you got?
sure.
So
He's winning.
So what he's trying to say, sure, Ezreal got tier, that's not a damage or anything, but Ezreal is in better conditions, like higher HP, and he's chilling, right? And he's also having prior, so he's winning
Yep.
this round, right?
I thought
And
you.
Crownie is not agreeing with that for some reason.
I thought you would be
So
before.
let's just
chose to not
listen
push.
and you tell me when I pause, because I already like.
Yeah,
I'm
you can't do
familiar
that
with
against-
this.
When he
like-
was 1 HP.
like
and,
from
but
before?
we called
but
the
I don't
freeze.
want to
Wait.
base for like shit items. Like, I
Wait,
want
but
to
even
get
from
to
before?
base.
Sure, so he just wins this round then.
But-
What
I
happened
mean,
in the lane?
He's winning lane.
I
then.
thought you.
That's fine.
okay, he
I
has
thought you
TP.
would be-
How does he lose lane with TP? He just TPs back.
You crash a wave
He-
on him. You crash a wave. You stack a wave. You crash it. You base. You walk back, and then
I
he-
don't
if
want to
he base
base on
TPs,
Kate for shit items.
I mean, if you don't want to buy cold, then TP into Caitlyn is the biggest counter I've ever heard. Because he's just going to win lane then. He
even
is
if I
on
base
bot
for
wave
cool,
with control over the wave, going to get the first base on the second round. He's winning lane.
even if I base for cool, he will have control, right? Like,
But you will have
it will
items,
not
so
change.
you will be full condition. Now you are staying at 8. You're making it sound like you being 60% health here with half mana is the same as you being base full condition with a call.
But if I base with cool, like he will get XP lead and he will still have lane control because they're playing Leona Ezreal into Caitlyn Bard early.
You will
with,
receive the
like,
slow push into your. You will receive the slow push, and then on the bounce you have gameplay. No,
Wait,
But
this is something important for me. I need to
be full
release.
condition. Now you are staying at 8. You're making it sound like you being 60% health here with half mana is the same as you being base full condition with a call.
But if I base with cool, like he will get XP lead and he will still have lane control because they're playing Leona Ezreal into Caitlyn Bard early.
You will
with,
receive the
like,
slow push into your. You will.
I mean,
So
so
did he just say
the
that they will
way
have
I
lane control,
think,
right?
yeah, but
Because of the
basically,
matchup.
but the thing is like this, like the matchup. From what I remember from Leon, like Leon Ezreal is like giga strong fighting bruiser whatever combo, right? But you kind of like I think they out sustain. I'm pretty sure, but I guess the TP makes it that they can play the round faster. But I do still like I'm pretty sure in theory the lane should go like I guess it's difficult. Like you would have to ask Crownie specifically. I don't know if you did in the review, but like what his goal is. Because a lot of Caitlyn's right, like they want to go for the BF back.
I mean,
But
I can
like
tell
I
you
don't know
that
if you're allowed
Vipo,
to
I
ever
can
do
tell
that.
you that Vipo told him that he needs to crash 3 waves. So TLDR, Vipo told him you need to crash 3 waves and base for Cal or for whatever because that's the best shot you have since Ezreal has TP. And Kang was like, nah, I want to save gold for pickaxe, and then from that point I'm starting to win this lane. So he at least wants pickaxe, and then what's the thing? Like we're watching this wave situation, and then I'm saying, yo, like he can't even choose to push first 3, right? So you can just already guess that there is a mistake from earlier because I feel like they should have pushed, but it still doesn't matter, right? And then they started arguing with Vipo, like you will hear it now, that like he can't do this or that it's not better for him to do this. So Vipo is trying to say that enemy bot is winning bot lane right now, and Crownie is disagreeing. Crownie is disagreeing that they're in a bad position, which I think they are, because they're better. I mean, you'll hear, yeah.
You will receive the slow push, and then on the bounce you have gameplay. No.
But
You
Guys,
how,
I'm sorry,
I,
but Crownie.
how am I the person here that dictates the crap when Ezreal is not moving his
I'm not
ass a
talking about the
single
crap.
inch
I'm talking
into
about
river?
your lane 2v2. I'm having a discussion about your lane 2v2 and
I
why you
want
doing
more
what you're
go-
doing is losing your lane.
It's not losing my. How is it losing my lane? Like I'm completely chilling.
Explain
and
it to
I'll
you.
get a
If you
good
don't
place.
get it, that's fine, bro.
I don't
I
really.
think here, like I think here Bwipo goes a bit too extreme because
Yeah,
I
but
think
what
they-
what I think he
like
wanted to say is about like losing lane early game. That I think he meant like for the scuttle sequence, etc., etc. That's at least
yeah,
how
because
I
like
see it. I don't think obviously ain't no way that Vivo thinks that he's losing the lane. I think he was just speaking way too
they're
fast.
even, and I think like in Crownie's head he will get a timer where he's stronger, which means that the pick is good or whatever.
Yeah,
But the problem is,
I don't
like
agree
for
that he.
me as a
Yeah.
jungler, and I think this is what you say too. Let me like say if I'm wrong.
Mm.
But the thing is, like, if you aren't allowed to step into river, because I don't know what kind of like vibe board you guys have, but in my head, if you're playing as Leona Jace, you're not playing 2v2. Like, I even looked at the 2v2 sequence. Like, I think you queue the Jace queue, and like shit is doing like happening, and you like flashed E, like you did giga good like spacing, which isn't like in theory like easy and like
Yeah.
reliable, which means that the 2v2 is completely doomed. Which means
Yeah.
you have to go top crab if you want the crab. Or you're getting double crabbed, and in this like jungle meta, that means the game's over. The first 6 minutes of the game is conceded as a jungler because you're not getting level 6, you're
Yeah,
not getting
kind of,
second
yeah.
crab, like all of this shit.
Yeah.
And we're getting the Jarvan blue wolf start from Ellie. I'm sorry, never mind. And you know, like shit's gonna go,
What?
shit's gonna go bad, you know, like very fast. but it's like then you can't play bot. And the thing that I don't think, like maybe Kran didn't think about, if the Jace whole game plan in like when he was good, I don't think he's good anymore in
Okay.
jungle. I don't know if he played still, but he wanted to just go bot and start pew, pew, shooting fucking EQs.
Yeah.
And if you're playing Caitlyn Bard and you're having a Jace like perma around you because Vi is in top side, you're literally top lane right
Exactly.
now. If you're
Yeah.
playing the game, then you can't
Exactly.
play lane, and then you're losing lane, and then it's bad, you know. And that's
Yeah.
I guess like the
And don't get me wrong,
problem.
they're already not winning it. So it will just make it way worse. You know, so it's like the fact that the jungle can be here and you know maybe they can have a wave ready for a dive or anything like that. It's even way worse. If you are pushing and the jungle is there, then they just move back. They don't lose as much. But like this, they can get dove and etc. So it's even worse. But this is exactly like what people said here. Again, I don't agree because he shouldn't say that he's losing bot, but he's losing early like bot pressure or whatever. Lane is not going. Lane is not going as Caitlyn would like to, right? Caitlyn would like to hit the tower right now as a Caitlyn, right? That's the usage of the champ, right? Like to be strong early and
Maybe,
to
yeah.
scale and like
Yep.
to just pressure enemy bot, right? Okay, let's hear more.
Bro, like,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
get it,
explained
yeah.
it very clearly to you. Ezreal is in better
Yeah, I
condition
just
to
don't-
you. You didn't get a base in. You have no mana.
Ezreal is in better conditions, obviously, because he based, even though he's no flash. But again, this is like about the lane. But
You're in a bad spot.
this doesn't matter to me. All I'm saying is
think-
that I literally don't
think I'm
have
in
bot
a
prior for the scuttle,
good spot.
and Ezreal TP has nothing to do with that.
Guys,
But-
it has. I'm okay. Sure, two different topics. You think right now Ezreal is not in a better condition than you?
Do you think we could play this in a better way, me and you, Velja? Maybe we should face check together. What do you think? Or do they just AoE us then?
Well,
Because
if
I
Jace is
I can't go
if
until I
Jace
get
is-
Leona info, so I couldn't really be earlier. But at this point, obviously, I could go from the
So-
same side as you.
so how I see it, yeah, if Jace is full HP, I don't think we contest. If he's this low, then if they go on me, you can probably stun them both if they just jump on me, right? And you
Yeah, I
can
have
stun
to
at
be
least
next to you
one.
then. I have to be next
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. But if Jace is full, I think we don't want to fight this. If he's like full HP, I think they can play like range, and it's like if I don't have Q, I'm kind of useless there, and they have flashes, right? So,
I just feel like when
if
he
you were
TPs
closer,
back,
it's easier.
When he TPs back bot and he can like kind of 1v2 the lane for a bit, and Leona is just in river, I can't face check. So maybe we should just call
Yeah,
it off at that point.
yeah, but to me, I feel like we should be like having bot prio in this game. Like when it comes to matchup, maybe I'm wrong, but to
Even
me,
if
I think
base-
no.
do you understand? I'm literally like
Yeah, I mean,
being
you asked the
fully
question, right? And
respectfully.
also, I'm
fully
actually
respectfully.
impressed by you, by the way. I'm impressed. Like,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
clever because you said it very clearly as well. I didn't think about it. I think if he's like 80%, you probably win the 2v2 even. But the way you said it is literally how you say it. I think this is exactly how you would like bring the conversation.
Good
up, which
comms,
is fair.
right? Yeah,
That's good comms. Yeah, that's good
yeah.
reviews.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Normally
Gate
we
bar-
would have, but he
TPs
just all
back,
in flashed
you
out
will
to the
have
back.
prio.
So
Like having bot prio in this game,
But
like
he
when it comes
admitted
to
it here
matchup,
now, too.
maybe
Well,
let's I'm see, wrong, let's see. But to
even
me,
if
I think
base
normally
Gate
we
bar-
would have, but he
TPs
just all
back,
in flashed
you
out
will
to the
have
back.
prio.
So
Like even if I base and come back,
you see what's funny? Now he's saying even if I base and come back, but now you're gonna see the wave situation, and he never got opportunity to base.
they
But
will have
base has
prio.
nothing to do. You can't base. Sorry, Crownie, but
So
you
how
can't
should I have
base
prio?
because
So
you
how
did.
should I have prio?
He's asking how should I have prior, but I'm just asking. Like I'm literally just asking, shouldn't we have prior in this lane? If you just say no, this lane is losing. Oh, bro, I'm done
But
with.
he
I'm
said
done
it
with the
here.
review.
No, he said like
no, but
he literally said if he TPs in, he will lose prio. But I find it like I feel like I don't know. Maybe we still have a lot to watch. I think because this went on for a while. If I'm not wrong.
yeah.
But I feel like he's just stuck up on the point that Whippo said that he was losing lane, and he's still thinking about how to like Whippo told him a scenario where he pushes 3 backs and gets a call, whatever, and goes back to lane and plays the game. And in his head, he's like thinking about this still. So when you're asking, does he have prio? He's like, oh, you don't have. He doesn't have prio, you know.
If someone can, like, remove his emotions from the past conversations and start a new one and just answer to my questions, that has nothing to do with me. It's like I am completely different person to Bipo, and I'm reviewing completely different like theory than what Bipo did. I'm just asking questions that I need answers on, as simple as that. So you can say that he was emotional or like he was
That's
thinking
fair.
about that. That's also fair, but that has nothing to do with me. So they're just like what else can I do, right? It's like there is nothing else I can do. Should I remind him, yo, Crownie, don't be maybe emotional. If you're emotional about what Vipo just said, just listen to me. Like I'm not gonna say that, right? So like, what am I supposed to do, right? I'm literally trying.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't think
you
there
just,
is not much, but we'll see. We'll see what you
yeah,
say
you
more.
lost
I'm
2v2.
excited.
I mean, I don't know how you should have.
What? They
But
will
ba-
have
Okay, so if you pause here, there's something that is very bad here for the mental. So Whippo, you said you lost 2v2, and then he's still thinking about Bippo saying he lost 2v2.
Okay.
Velta
then-
goes on to say a new point, which was valid new point, very good new point. You said it
Yeah.
in a very good way, respectful way, and then he snuck in a little thing that he heard Bippo say, "You lost 2v2," and now Crownie is
No,
balding.
I swear, Natty. I know what you did there, and I see that. No, I see that. But bro, I'm not saying about the lane. I'm talking about the prio. Like you lost 2v2 the prio. Like I'm only talking about the prio for the
I know.
scuttle. So
Yeah.
him misunderstanding me has nothing to do with me again, because I'm talking about something that I'm talking about that I was very clear on. Base has
prio.
nothing to do.
But did you
can't
say
base.
for Prio? Go back.
Okay,
Did you
listen,
say
listen,
you
no,
lost 2v2 for Prio?
Sorry,
Let's
Crownie,
see.
So
but you
how's
can't
how's
base
prio?
because
So
you
how's
did.
prio?
I think you just you lost 2v2. I mean, I don't know how you should get
What?
prio. See, I don't know how you
Okay,
should
fair
get prio.
enough.
Like,
Yeah.
I lost 2v2. Tell
See,
me how
I
this
mean-
lane should go.
No,
Go
no, no.
replay. How did
tell me how this lane should go. I don't know, brother. I want you to tell me how this lane should go, so I can know for next game. Like, it's like
I
No,
lost the
normally
well,
we
but
have
my
Prio,
ear
but they
now.
took an all in and he flashed out and TP'd back. That's why.
Like,
the
look,
wave
used
is like
both
this.
you're
sounds
telling
like-
me,
Normally,
and
for
we
then-
example, if
pushing,
they dodge this Leona E, that is not winning for them. Like Leona is like what 10, 11 seconds. They just hit double range and they can maybe start slowly like poking Leona if she's too close or anything like that. It doesn't matter. I don't care
is
about
where
this,
I'm
right?
Like, can you go back actually? Actually, you can see.
I
But
lost
I'm
2v2?
like confused.
Tell me how
I
this
mean-
lane
I mean,
should
this
go.
is
Go
like
no,
we
replay. How
don't
did
see
I
right.
lose?
But I'm wondering if there's
Yeah.
supposed to be like perma just pushing in, because that's how in general like you
I mean,
you win the 2v2s, you know,
Yeah,
unless
but
you
let's
want
see.
to like when you're getting pushed in, that means you're inviting them to get a fight, you know.
yeah.
But I think Ezreal Leona wants to fight, but I'm not too sure. This
Yeah.
is like again, this is like from we are two Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, it doesn't
monkey
matter, but this
brains
don't matter
playing
for any.
jungle.
This don't matter about anything. This matters
Exactly,
probably
and
to
we're
Vipo
wondering.
and to Crownie. This don't matter to me. Let's see.
normally
well,
we
but
have
my
Prio,
ear
but they
now.
took an
He said normally we have prior, but they took a fight. They forced a fight, and then
all in and he flashed out and TP'd back. That's why.
Like,
that's normal. That's normal
Yeah.
explanation. They took all in, but how easy is for them to take all in, right? It's not that easy. Because it's 50-50. Leona hits or doesn't hit, right? She can't really step up on you like when you're hitting her. So she gets one opportunity. If she misses that, she's getting probably chunked while she's trying to hit you because she's getting into like closer range than your auto attack range. So it's like, let's say it's 50-50, right? Sure, I don't
he
care.
used
like
both
this.
sounds.
Like
to-
normally
and
we're
then
just pushing,
TP
right? But
back.
they're just gonna all in us. He's gonna flash out. He's gonna TP back
So here is the
while
thing.
we are.
Here is the thing that I'm gonna like explain to you like about Vipo. And Vipo thinks they can crash this, they can push this wave, which, my opinion, I see if they both hit this wave.
What do you think?
I mean, if they both hit this wave, I think it's maybe even better than what happened, because this Ezreal is really low, and Caitlyn still has both sums. So I remember Bard was not hitting the wave here. Like we can watch.
I mean,
I
we
should
could-
be
we
using
could
the
being
bandit.
lazy-
See, he's standing behind. Like, ain't no way this
yeah,
guy
I
is allowed to
know,
farm
I
with
know.
flashes up. Like, I don't see this. Sure, again, I don't care about
I mean,
this. I don't care how they
think
play the lane.
I'm pretty like I'm fairly certain you can look again. This doesn't matter, right? But
Yeah.
like
Flash out
I
and TP
think
back,
if
that's
you're
why
playing as
Like, he
TP
used-
here, most people would say you don't let this Ezreal with 15% HP crash. Like I think you
As
can,
well.
honestly.
That's
like,
that's a very solid point.
You can even like there's even like a
Don't
question
let him base
if
TP.
you like I feel like and I can be wrong here. I feel like 2v2s, both Reckless, Crownie, Slater, and this what is that SAS? That's a airplane.
SAS.
Are all screaming. Whichever jungler comes bot first wins the game, because I think both of you like you sometimes people just beeline here. Like dead serious, because I think they both want to crash. Like if both whoever gets the crash wins.
Yeah.
You probably go Wolves first, but I think after that you might just fucking send it. Like the
Okay.
same for the Jace. He goes like and just
I-
sends it bot.
I like what you're saying. You have to be billion% correct, but I like what you're saying. I don't see it that way. Like where like you really need to just hit the wave. Because you're telling me this Ezreal
Because if you
can
look
push
at it
this.
like this,
Look at Caitlyn HP. You're telling me Caitlyn with fucking cleanse, if Leona ever jumps on her again, Leona is fucking
yeah,
dying.
you kill like Ezreal is dying, and look at this Bard has 2 potions and Ezreal has 1. That's why like getting trades onto support is worse than on AD basically. I mean this is a little bit Oompa Loompa opinion, but
But well, you said this, so you think that they should at least try or like they should push. But Vipo was saying they have to push, and they should.
Yeah, I think they should
Neme
not
and
let
Crownie
the
was
Ezreal with
disagreeing
TP
with him.
crash. If he
Eh,
crashes, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's how I see it, and that's how Vipo sees it. All right, let's see.
This and basing, that's the best we could do, but it's not.
But that's
normally
opinions,
we're
right?
gonna
So
yeah,
that's
flash
fine.
let's
out,
watch.
It's
Let's watch.
gonna flash out. It's gonna TP back, and while we are,
I
like,
should be
we
using
could
the
pushing
advantage of
this
my.
and basing. That's the best we could do, but it's not really possible. I think.
My take is if you have this push, bot lane is different in different state. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna
But
myself
that's how I
see
see it.
that guy, that Ezreal, just
You know what I said here.
I think can I if I'm gonna be honest, I still think you don't play bot scuttle. Actually, maybe it depends how they play it. Like
I mean,
the Leona is posturing to go in, but the thing is, she won't one shot like Bard. Bard will flash out, and then they will kill Leona or they will kill Ezreal on the push out, right? But if they get the push out, which the Leona shouldn't,
they want to
contest because
base,
they lose,
right?
then they will base, right? That's completely fine, and you will say, "Oh, my
Yeah.
bot is winning. I go top."
Yeah, but that's
That's
fine
fine.
for
And then
them.
on
That's
the
fine
bounce
for
back,
me.
What we were
Right?
talking about.
Because the thing is, if I leave bot scuttled when bot is in lane, they're endangered by enemy jungler. Does that make sense? So what you said is
Yeah,
100%
that's what-
correct.
yeah.
In my eyes, if my bot crashes, that's why I said like bot situation would be way different if you crash the wave because nothing of this would have ever happened, right? Does that make sense?
Because then it's like what we
Separated
like
from
what
the
I
point.
said, Jace, right? Like he can't do what he wants to do to the bot lane matchup because
Yeah.
it's pushing into him.
Yeah.
But now they have to push out into the enemies, which will mean that Jace can involve himself. And if you don't do the 2v2 you did, like Loki bot this like very sad lane for like 20 seconds.
They're not happy. They're not happy. I'm gonna say they're gonna be saying, yo, you need to cover this potential dive. You can't go top scuttle. To get double scuttle, bot can break. Most likely because in some other games it was happening. But I agree with you.
And then it was
If
blame
they crash
Velja
this-
again, eh?
Brain Velja, hell yeah.
just won his lane right now. He's in a good
But
spot.
what
Look at
could
their
we
HP.
change though? Because they were the ones forcing the
He's
all-in.
not
We
in a
couldn't
good
really
spot
change
now.
You
anything.
need to
No?
play around it, right? Like I don't know. Like, I'm just saying right now from Ezreal's perspective. Are you not saying like if you're playing Ezreal right now, are you really saying that you're losing lane? You are winning lane right now. You have full prow. He's leaving, but if he's spamming Q on the wave with tier and stacking his passive, he gets full prow. Absolutely,
But
he's
he
gonna
has
get
that
he's gonna-
regardless. The only difference is if I have cool in my inventory or
He has that regardless. Do you see what I mean? Now Crownie is talking about cool or whatever, but he never got opportunity to base because he never crashed the third wave. It's complete delusion. Like what base, what items? You are stuck in this lane without prio. What fucking call, bro? Do you see it?
Yeah, I mean, you're like
He's so stuck. He's so stuck.
Opinions.
Crownie is so stuck in his mind about like that fucking base, but he never got opportunity to base in the first place. He's so stuck on what Vipo
Yeah,
said
True,
that he wants to
true,
prove
actually.
that it's not true, Vipo. It's not true, but that thing can never happen after what happened. That
But
thing
I'm
can
pretty
only-
sure he can have back. Like he can play the wave to back for sure. No way he can't. But
No,
he
where?
didn't in the game, right? So it's
Wh-
like
wh- where?
it's theory.
Where when they need to receive this wave?
No, not after what they did. Like
Oh.
I'm saying, the first 3 waves, if they
Oh,
play
yeah,
differently, the
yeah,
game is
yeah,
different, you know?
Yeah. He basically
That's fine.
crashes 3. But if he doesn't crash, right? Because he didn't have opportunity since they didn't want to attack the wave. I think they can crash the wave as at least 150 HP. And Bard was there. Bard is not hitting the wave, and Caitlyn was like half hitting the wave. They can crash that wave, and if they base, game is so fucking good. And then
Yeah.
I can give bot Scuttle if I have to. I don't care. Then my bot is happy as well.
Like
if I
everyone
wait
is
for
happy. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
pickaxe and buy that. That's the only difference. And I would
So your
Crownie,
mana
you
being
didn't
1%
get-
right now. Right now, look at your mana.
See, I'm trying to say, Crownie, you didn't get opportunity to base. That's what I'm trying to say.
But-
No, I'm using. No, I should just not use my spells here. That's a totally different
So you're,
topic to him
so
being in
you're
a winning
receiving
state.
wave. So what you're saying is second round you lose lane anyway, right? So you're okay with staying because after he base TPs, he's winning lane with Leona, Ezreal into Bard level 3, into Bard Caitlyn level 3, right? Which is fair. I agree with you. I think the second round.
Yeah,
you'll
I
win.
don't know if. I mean, I just
Guys,
think
I'm
when
sorry.
when I buy pickaxe, I win my lane. Yeah, so that's what I'm playing.
Guys,
for.
I'm sorry, but we didn't even have a timer to base because we never crashed the wave in the first place.
How
That
can I?
doesn't agree?
Oh.
He's already
I
replied.
mean, yeah, in the game, that is what happened. Yeah, for sure.
Main
Crash the wave.
issue.
How?
I mean,
How is it an
I-
issue if the matchup is not winning enough to crash the wave when they can all in me level 2, use flash on Ezreal and base TP? Am I?
Oh,
Am I
if it's not
hacking the
winning,
game?
then my bad. If it's I just thought it's winning, then you can
It's
you can
alright.
tell
No,
me
it's
that
just
it's not.
not
and then-
winning into
It's
Ezreal.
not-
only
okay.
for
That's
some
dub-
reason.
sure.
W comp.
Bro, do you see what I mean, bro? I
W
really
comms.
don't care.
Yeah,
I really
W
don't care
comms.
if they
Low-key
hinted.
W Velger comms.
Bro, I
W
really don't
comms.
care. I don't know how people can still be like, yo, Velger, what are you saying? I'm literally just... I can't.
Sure, then I
Yeah,
don't know. I
so
thought
Ezreal's winning
Caitlyn is
lane.
really OP. Like,
Yeah, guys, I think Ezreal does actually win lane without melee support on inning level 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's how the game
Thank you,
has
I
worked
appreciate
for
it. I
10
just
years.
wanted to agree on that.
With 5 passive stacks and 100 damage Q, yeah, I think he wins lane actually.
but can you not get all in and like hit the wave for prior and then choke them out slowly? I don't know. I'm asking. Like, can you play it better? If not, then sure, we don't
No,
have
I'm
bot prior, and I
I
accept it. To me, then we just don't have bot prior early game, which is a bit weird to me since we're playing Caitlyn. And with range support as well, into melee support.
Does this make sense to you?
Double Aim just subscribed. Yuri a good little
Be honest,
boy.
Natty.
Yes.
I'm saying my mind here. Like, I don't
I
care.
can't lie. I I just got Crownie. I got Crownie attacked just now.
What?
He went into. He's in my DMs. He's asking me stuff. And
Oh, what's up?
there's questions. But I think honestly, right now, do you want to go on call?
Is it... Huh? What did you say?
Because I have questions myself. I have questions myself.
Who has questions?
Invite me to call. I come. Crownie wants to go call. Is that fine? Are you okay with that?
Ah, I don't know. Ask him. Will he
Or do
be?
you wanna
Will
chill
he
for
be
a
a
bit?
good boy? I'm
Will
joking.
you be a good
Just
boy,
invite
Crownie?
him. I'm gonna invite him. I'm joking.
Okay,
He's
nice.
my bro.
Of course, Crownie is the goat.
I need to answer the call. Just invite him, man.
Hello, Velja.
Hello?
Put up the screen share again. Crownie is incoming, I think.
Yeah. He's inviting some of the chatter. He's inviting Savior. Not sure if you know who that support is.
And I will be like an unbiased party.
Oh, no.
I'll just
Yeah,
ask
unbiased there.
questions. Just ask some questions.
I thought you wanted. No, listen. You don't ask questions. You wanna see your opinion, you little bitch. Because
I
you
have
were
my
saying
own
your...
opinions. Like, cause
I-
he's talking. He said in my DMs. I will say when he comes, but he's saying
Say
talking
what he
about
said. What he said.
how he can't crash the wave. But I disagree. I think if Bard wants to crash and Caitlyn wants to crash, he will crash the wave. And I said again,
Yes,
hello, Crownie.
yes, hello.
Did,
Hello.
did,
What
did
was
you
the
hear what I just
discussion?
said?
No, I didn't hear.
Because you said now in my DMs, right? You said
Yes.
that you can't crash the wave.
Yes. Which
I
wave?
think
Those
the
two.
first Q you did is really good. But I think if Bard and you wants to crash the wave, you can crash the wave. But
You need to check the.
Oh.
You need to check the screen. Like you need to check the.
maybe I need
freeze
to go
frame
into
of
the like
wave.
actual league replay because it's a
I
bit
mean,
hard.
I
to
can go into
review.
my. I will go into my replay. I
Sure, that's
think
fine with me. That would be
I
actually
need to
better.
bring it here. But the discussion, first of all, there's multiple things discussion here. Also, I asked LEC bot laners that have played in World Finals what they think, and I think they
About
know
the
a bit
matchup?
more about bot lane than some of the people that were in the discussion, respectfully, right? No, but just about the situation, right? I think first of all, we will never have hard prio enough to make the crab not a 3v3. That is a fact, yeah? Leona will be level 3, Ezreal can TP back to be full mana, and they will 3v3 for the crab, correct?
Can I ask you
You,
something,
you,
Crownie?
you agree with that or not?
Yes, I agree.
You can ask
Wait,
me,
actually,
yes.
I didn't hear exactly what you said, but can I ask you something?
I said, first of all,
Yep.
Bard into Leona in this lane is never so hard winning that one person will be in river and the other person will not be in river and it will not be a 3v3. That's impossible. It will always be a 3v3 if they want it, right?
Sure.
Okay. And is the 3v3 winning?
No, it's never, in my eyes, never winning. And I even
Okay,
said, the
yes.
first thing I said when I went into Velja's call is I said, he Omega smurfed the way they even played the 2v2 and they still lost. That's the first thing I said. Because I think Bard Leona into Jace Vi is not winning 2v2s. Unless the Bard
Okay.
Vi has Giga,
Yes.
like, basically he can kill
I
for free.
completely agree that 3v3 is hard losing. So first of all, the first assumption of saying we said we'll have prio, why didn't
Can
we
I
have
show you
prio?
something?
Wait, let me
can I-
finish my point.
But
No,
he
wait,
did also
let me
say,
finish my
but
thought.
maybe I'm wrong.
About what?
Saying he doesn't know the matchup, he's saying in his head, Caitlyn Bard 2 range will win.
Yeah, it's
in
wrong. It's just
Leona.
wrong. But I did win. I got 2 summoner advantage. I won my lane when I get pickaxe
I think
base.
you
If he
smurfed.
has
Yeah, I
3
agree.
longsword,
You
I
smurfed.
won my lane. Like, if first of all, Buipo's assumption of like he got a base over you, you're losing lane is just completely false. It's just completely false.
I
Like,
agree.
that's
I
not
don't
how
think
League
this
of
is
Legends
true.
works.
I don't.
And Velia in the discussion said Caitlyn has. I thought Caitlyn perma has prio into everything. Also another wrong assumption. That's not how Caitlyn works, because then every single team in the world would first be Caitlyn, because a champion on bot lane that gives you prio no matter what is actually the most OP champion in the game. But that's
I
just not
agree.
how it works.
I agree. Again, it's not true, right? That's not true. But
Okay.
the thing is, I even like we've rewatched a little bit here. We haven't rewatched all of it, but even like a few times in this discussion that you had with him today, you say Ezreal will get the ability to walk into river and have prio. Like that's true, right? And you
I
say
said
now
he will
again,
walk like
he
2
can walk
seconds earlier.
this week.
But I
Yeah.
think I can. Like, I think the way I saw it is like this: if we want to fight the crab, when they get the 2 minions in up faster than me, Bart has to pre-move to river, and then I will move to river maybe 2 seconds later than Ezreal. But if you check the situation, when we are face checking the banana bush and they are playing there, the crab is spawning top. The Ezreal will never be there in time. Like, I will always be essentially the same time as him. And I'm telling you, if Ezreal moves, he's dooming his lane. If I'm getting first prio on the wave, if I queue the wave and he moves to river,
Yes.
I will get
And
pickaxed
I said
his lane is over.
in review, I don't remember in whose chat I said it, but I remember I was talking about this. I think I said it to you actually Villager, today, but you didn't read it. But it's insane, right? In another game where it's like similar scenario, similar bot matchup, let's say, but it's different jungle matchup. If Velja can fake pressure the crab and force Ezreal to move without dying and still get top crab, game is won for you. You get a free reset, you get pickaxe or whatever it is. Maybe you don't have picks on that time, I don't know. But you get your reset, it's really good. But the problem is, the way you said it is that you are you're saying like you have to also really. The thing I disagree with you is like if Ezreal is, let's say, the 2 seconds, 1 second ahead of you, he is dealing 200 damage to Velja before you're doing anything to Jace, and you can't go through the Ezreal anyways, which means that the bot crab is doomed.
Yes. But that's purely because he decides to use his teleport minute too. Purely because of that.
Sure.
That's just what teleport does in League of Legends. I can't change what teleport does. So in my mind, my logic is like the 2 seconds that Ezreal can move faster cannot be this big of a relevant thing to decide crab. Then the crab is too like, what's the word, like it's too much of a fragile thing. Like, if enemy AD carry moving 2 seconds faster is the difference between a crab fight being winning or losing.
No, but that's
and
no.
but
Okay, can I-
by the way,
guys,
Velja can say it himself, but I think he will say what I want to say. So go.
Guys, first thing first, I will just go through two things that you just talked about. Like, I'm not gonna like answer to you because you already know what I think. It's completely pointless. Like here, Crownie, I wanna ask you about this wave. Ezreal just flashed, right? He's cooked. Oh, he left, no?
No,
Misclicked.
yeah, he misclicked.
Yo, Crownie.
Yeah, I don't think I can hard push this one. Even if
Can I
I
ask
better,
you? Can I
yes.
ask you? Can you watch
Okay,
and then
sure.
you reply? Like, you know, like, it's okay, right? Good trade. Ezreal is kind of chopped. He's flashing.
He's chunked, yes.
He's flashing. All right, in this position.
He's just inting with his E, yes.
Okay, yeah. So these three range minions are very low. They're about to die very fast. And these two are like full, and this one is real low, right? Ezreal is no flash right now, no E.
Okay.
So he cannot really surprise Bard. Bard is using heal potions, and he's putting W here, if not mistaken.
Okay.
So you're telling me if you both hit this wave, that you're not taking prio on this wave. Like, Ezreal can't walk up. Like, first thing first, like, you will eventually hit level 3 on this wave, right? Like, before the cannon. So you need this and this. And what's going to happen? Yeah. So what's going to happen? This guy is so low. Like, the only HP he gets is by hitting with a D-Blade. Like, there's a little bit of life steal. And by leveling up, right? If he ever walks up to you, like, I pray to God that he's not getting hit by next Q that you're throwing on the wave when you're trying to push.
He will not get hit.
If you just flash auto, if he ever walks up with your E, with your class, whenever Leona wants to go on you, so my take is if they want to go on you,
yes, that's your take. I get prio,
so
yes.
if they want to go on you here,
Okay.
like they can't, because Bard will just be
Okay.
there. You have cleanse for
Okay.
Leona, and this Ezreal is completely
Okay.
useless because you can just cleanse
Yes.
flash on Ezreal's
I
kill him.
understand your point. Yes, I
Yeah,
understand your
so
point.
you
Okay.
can
Yes.
take this push, right?
This push, yes. Okay.
If
I
listen, the
I
only
still
reason
disagree. I think it's
the
not
only
good.
reason you're not
But
getting it is because Bard is not hitting it. Bard is
okay.
it's not in
Yes.
Bard's interest to take this prio, so that's why they feel
Yeah.
so comfortable walking up to you. Literally
Okay,
the only
okay.
reason.
Your point is
Because
let's
if
say
you're
we
here,
get prior here.
do you see my
Okay.
mouse?
Yes.
If you're here standing behind minions, so Ezreal cannot kill you, and you just hit
I
whoever is
understand what
here,
you're trying to
and
say.
Bard is
Okay.
around.
Okay. But yes, we
Okay.
get prior, and then can you tell me what happens? I push and I base. Okay. I
Yes,
base.
yes,
And Bard
yes.
bases. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Ezreal catches the wave and bases. Correct.
Yeah, and then he TPs
And he's back in lane.
yeah.
8 seconds after me, but Crab is 54. So the next wave will be even. I will not have prior. Ezreal Leona is still
Okay.
stronger, level 3
Okay.
than me.
That's
So I don't have prior. So what changes?
Crownie?
Like, no, I know not I don't have prior. I don't have
No,
so much prior that
I
I
understand
will
that.
walk into river first and they will not. So what I'm playing for here is I'm playing to freeze, to get Ezreal's TP, so that when I have pickaxe base, he has to base on tier longsword and can't make me stuck in lane with TP. And then after that, I will have perma prio. I'm choosing to freeze now to force his TP instead of hard pushing and letting him catch under the tower and base, because
Okay.
the crab is 54. If the crab was next wave, then it's best to hard push.
Crownie, okay.
But if
Can I
it's in
say?
50, what changes if I hard push?
Okay, I can
don't
tell you.
understand why this
I can tell you.
Okay.
So basically, if you decide to push this wave, it's like right now we know that Jace is on Raptors, right? It's like
Okay.
you can even push this and next one if you don't like somehow hard crash this, because still if you as long as you cancel Ezreal TP, you're in very good conditions. So either you're
What do you
gonna
mean cancel Ezreal TP? Like he will always
sorry,
I'm
not
telling
TP,
you,
base.
if I hard push,
I mean base.
no, it will never be
Okay,
cancelled, bro.
okay,
Every
let me
good
tell you.
player will walk
If
back
you-
to turtle base.
Okay, then if you just hard crash this, you're in a way getting a free
Yes.
base. And the thing is,
The base does nothing.
the thing
My
is,
base does nothing.
okay, it does nothing, but at least you're full HP. And the thing is, if okay, I need to move this point to this. Sorry, I'll just play. Because can I say you said here that Ezreal is not having prio? Okay, let me elaborate on that. Scuttle is in 1 second, and I see that you mean that this guy is 2 seconds before, but he's not really 2 seconds before. You need to understand that Leon is in the fog around the scuttle. They're ready to one-shot the scuttle.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for my life to face like this. If I don't have ward, I'm not sure if I'm warding. I see where is my bard, and they like now we know, but in the game we didn't really know. They have ward here. So if you want to take this
Okay.
bet, this is not 2 seconds late, because this Ezreal could be already just fogging, as he is already fogging, because as you can see, he's not queuing this wave before, because you know he may lose some of the minions if right, if he damages minions and then he moves, he may lose some of the XP/gold minions, right? So
Okay, but do you think if
okay,
I
listen.
base and I have
listen,
a
no,
long
no, no.
sword?
Listen, Crownie. So the thing is, he's fogging right now, right? So this scuttle is kind of cooked because Leona is somewhere here. I don't know where she is. I know that Jace is there, and my bard is homeless. He can't move. He's not moving into the bush. Like he can't
Okay.
move. Like there are two here,
Okay.
and there's one guy here. So like this scuttle is gone, right? But the thing is,
Yes.
if I give this scuttle, so first thing first, if Ezreal fully moves, you don't crash this wave on what you said in the scrims. You don't crash this wave ever. Like again, Ezreal doesn't need to move fully, right? Ezreal doesn't need to move fully. If Bard ever goes here, Ezreal can just fucking eat the wall. If Leon is in the bush, like we're kind of getting cooked. Can you agree on that?
Yes, but your assumption
hard.
is wrong, because
Okay,
if I base and I come back
assumption is
with an
wrong.
item
But
and
let me tell
Ezreal
you, it's
bases
not about the
back,
item.
it
No,
doesn't change the crab
Crownie,
contest.
I understand it doesn't change the crab, but Crownie, the thing is, I'm
So does
okay
change.
with giving this scuttle, but the thing is, you're gonna be in danger
so
because
does-
you're not
No.
full HP, and
Can I
Jace
say-
will be there EQing you, and he doesn't
No.
have to base for next 50 seconds. I'm sorry, wait a second.
100 HP difference
Just wait
on
a
me is
second.
not gonna make me die or not.
Crownie, all I'm gonna say is his next camp is in 50 seconds. He needs to base in 50 seconds
Yes,
from now.
I
He
know
will
what
one-shot
you're
this
gonna
scuttle,
say,
and he
yes.
will sit on bot,
Mhm.
and you will be complaining afterwards that I sold you on bot lane. Like,
No,
it
no.
already happened many times. That
Okay,
shit
so
will
play what
happen.
happened.
This-
Okay,
can I-
okay,
can
wait, play the situation. Play the situation. I will explain to you why your assumption is wrong here. First of all,
Give me a
me
sec.
being 100 HP up or down doesn't change the fact that after you die on Crab, Jace can still do exactly the same. So what changes?
So I play the sequence, alright.
Yeah, play it. Yeah.
So
Tell
imagine
me what would be different. Okay.
whatever
I'm playing
happens
it. Just
here.
play it. Play it.
Alright.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Imagine instead of me moving, I stay here. I'm under danger on this wave after Jace kills you. I just
Crownie,
base
do you
for pick a
understand
short long.
that Leona wouldn't full move and that Bard is also quite
But
low?
then we have a ward in river. Like, bro, I would just base on this wave. What do you mean? I would catch the
Okay,
wave I just
Crownie,
got,
but
and instead of moving, I base. And I
okay,
have pickaxe.
okay.
So how am I under
Again,
danger?
okay, I can just switch up and I can be like, yo, I don't care about this because I actually never talked about any of this in the water view. Vipo is the one who talked about it, but now I'm talking with Natty, so I'm trying to elaborate on
Okay.
how I see the situation. But to me, the
Yes.
only when I got insulted in today's scrims is when you said that Ezreal is not having prior for the scuttle. That's when I got insulted, by the way. Like,
Can I say
you're saying
a
here
few things?
that Ezreal is not having prio. Like that's the
Wait,
only
but
time
first
that
of
I
all, why
wait,
did
wait,
wait,
let me say a few
no,
things.
let me
please,
say that.
please.
First of all, you did not acknowledge my point. You said I will be fucked by Chase, and you will have to go topside. I said no. I showed you the wave where I
Crownie,
traded
this is
Ezreal.
different topic
I will
in
base for
comparison
pickaxe.
to scrims.
Okay,
You need to
but
understand
wait,
it. Like
but
this
wait.
is I'm continuing the
Wait,
topic.
please,
from
I beg you
Vipo
guys,
and
let me say something. Let me say something.
Yeah.
Let me say something. Okay, there's like two things here. First of all, the idea that the 2 seconds from like Ezreal is really important. That's just point blank. That's just a fact. Anyways, moving on. In this wave, I know you know that he can fog into river, but you said if he does that and you can bait it, really good for Caitlyn. You push out really good. Okay, that's the point. That's really good. That's very good. Velja is saying this whole thing is he also the way it's played out, this shouldn't happen, right? Like Velja and Bard should not fight this 2v2 because they lose it. It's never
Yes.
good. That's like
Yes.
kind of like the conclusion.
The
But
conclusion,
he
right?
does, and it's bad
Mhm.
because the
Okay.
Ezreal is coming first. The 3v3 is
Okay.
bad. This is the first thing you said. Yeah, very good.
Agree. Yeah.
If he is not here, he would now be crossing basically tier 1 turret ish, like soon, and he's gonna go into top side and he's completely leaving you guys dry, right? Jace, at this point, we
Okay.
don't know. Actually, I think it's very, very soon. Actually, in 1 second, we're gonna see him take the
wait,
plant.
show me in the replay. Wait. My
The plant,
replay
we're gonna
doesn't-
see him, so we know he's going from mid lane, right? But he could be in the tri-bush at this point. And I think the whole thing that he's saying is that you're gonna be, and I know,
Wait, which timer? No, he can't be in the tribush at 250. You need to show me the exact in-game timer of when he can be the. Show me when I'm trading the Ezreal. Just show me exactly that moment, okay?
Like here
Show me
or
that exactly. No. Keep this is good.
Oh.
Just keep playing normally. Keep playing normally.
here
okay.
we see him. We see him already.
Wait. Can I go point by point?
Yeah.
Okay. I will give you my point of view of this game. No matter what happens in the early lane of bot lane, enemy Leona, for example, if enemy Leona just chooses to not lose her mind and E in like that, they can just give push until the crab wave happens, and she just gives the wave and moves into river and is first. I think they will win that free. That's the first discussion. And I think making this game volatile is the only way to lose.
Let me reply you on
That's
that.
the first thing.
I love you for
Okay.
that, okay? I love you for that. I truly do. That's literally what I ask. The first question I ask is this bot I feel like this bot matchup should be winning. Is that true or not? Like it's literally I just ask questions about this bot matchup because I don't know
But you
this
need
bot
to.
matchup.
The thing is, you need to define. Like, I
But-
don't understand what you mean.
I
when you
think
say
for him,
winning.
it's just
like,
will he
what
get
is
crab?
winning for you?
Will he
Like,
get crab or not?
Is winning for you?
Basically, like
will your
prio.
bot lane- will
Do you
your
have
support
prio?
move first
Can
to
you?
river?
Yes. Can you move first? Both of you? Can you move
Okay,
first?
but what is okay? But when you say prio is, do you move first and enemy can't move, or they get fucked in the game, or do you move first 5 seconds? Like,
you just need to be like if you're first for like 3 seconds is good enough for me. Like it's just the first scuttle.
Generally, it's like this. Generally, I should, but because he decides to use 2 summoners level 2,
So, So to me,
in my opinion, this game, what will happen this game? Just let me make my point. Like, if they don't decide to do what they did level 2, and he fucking loses all his HP, and is forced to TP
I
back,
understand what you said.
like,
Yes,
he can still
their lane is
TP
fine.
back
Their lane is
and
fine.
have good
Completely fine.
conditions and be exact same time in river as us, and I think we lose the free.
Yes,
But
your matchup
we
is not
never
hard winning.
had this.
That's all.
Yeah, we never had
It's
this
not hard
combo in
winning.
the
Yes,
game.
yes. All right, yeah.
We never said, oh,
We are clear on that
let's
now.
contest grab, we hard win.
Yeah, we are clear on that now.
Okay, first
But,
thing, that is the first thing.
I can,
Second thing, I agree Ezreal being 2 seconds faster when they're playing a winning jungle support 2v2 is actually relevant in this case, because they can just click on the crab, and then actually him being 2 seconds faster is relevant. But I think regardless, the jungle
Crownie.
support just win.
One moment,
So I think it's just bad to contest.
Crownie. The fact that Ezreal is 2 seconds faster, that also means that Leona is already here.
No,
does
that's
that
your
make
wrong
sense?
assumption. No.
Crownie,
I watched the
they're
IPL
just
game with
closer.
Yamato.
They're just closer, and they can just hug. They can just.
bro.
They just hover into that side,
Listen,
and you
if
can't
you-
enter because your wave is
No.
where your wave is.
I know what you're trying to say, but I think this conclusion is wrong. Here, if you are so confident that you and Bard win, let's say you're playing fucking.
But my Bard is not with me.
but
He's
wait,
so late.
But
How
you're not
can he
letting me
enter?
Relia, you're not letting me finish my point.
All right, I'm sorry.
After Ezreal TP's back and has wave control in this freeze frame, if you go 5 seconds back, if you say, I need to contest this crab or a FF15 because the enemy jungle will be 5 levels up, Bard has to walk right now as you are finishing blue. He hits level 3. He puts W's down in the lane. I will be full HP, so me not basing doesn't matter. And he walks with you into banana and you contest crab close to mid lane.
I mean,
to be
I'm
fair,
on
by
this
the way,
level 3.
Bard can
No,
be,
I'm
Bard, can I say something?
I'm the best play for Bard is to go here and fucking ward this thingy because they don't have
he should
Oracle.
already be in river, by the way. Level 3,
He
he
should-
dips out of lane
Okay,
instantly.
yeah, exactly. So exactly. So
And that changes the dynamic because he
that
will
changes
make
the
it so
dynamic
that
of the
Leona
situation.
can't move as
Yeah,
easily. This is true. This is true.
Yes, of course.
But at
So
the
then,
same
so
time-
then, yeah, but so then saying that that support cannot be in river because of Ezreal TP, is just wrong. Because
I never mentioned Ezreal TP.
No, but you said that because they have prior bot, your support isn't in river, which is false. Like, because you can, there is many times that the side that doesn't have like that the support just moves earlier. Like that's a
Crown,
known
you
play.
need to understand that you were saying today in scrims that in this situation, I'm sorry, in this after this
Yes.
wave, you were saying that they don't have prio, and I'm just a bit
no,
okay.
let me
I'm a
explain.
bit
I
confused.
said enemy.
If they are closer and they are pushing in you,
Yes.
right, and they can move before you, how is this not a prio? They can move without losing anything. Isn't this a prio?
Your assumption
There
is
is no
wrong
logic. There is no assumption when it comes to prio.
You're not letting me make like Bard can be in river with you faster than Leona. So how is that prio?
Ezreal is
Like the
having
support
prio over
doesn't
you.
have prio. Yeah, but you said the bot lane has prio. It's false. Like Bard is exactly equal.
Bot
tempo
lane as in
Leona.
both of you, and if Bard can move and Leona can move and also Ezreal can move before you, that means they have prio in my eyes.
I just don't think the prio is relevant enough to change the crap fight. If you and Bard are on the same,
But again,
when you click, like go to the just play the play. Okay,
that's
play,
completely
play
different
what happens
topic.
here.
If it's going to change crab fight again, it's completely different topic. I don't need, as you said, if I tell you, yo, contest is cuddle or game is lost, you will probably give everything, but that's not the case, obviously. That's not the case.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
not
so
about
just
only this
play the
castle.
situation.
It's about the fact that I asked you about this lane and that I was assuming that we would have prio. So I can also go into details how I see this matchup going, right? So how I see it is that you are here, okay, and they are here, and wave is here. It's basically same if you just switch sides. So
It's
here,
not like that. No.
okay, here they are, right? And imagine if you were here and you just drop one word here, or whatever. Like fail that word or like this Tribush word, that's perfect. And what does that mean, right? Even if the waves are crashing and connecting, you're faster moving here to the scuttle to secure the scuttle. So that's how I saw like you having prio, and I thought you will have prio. And I'm completely fine if you don't have prio, if matchup is not like that. And I'm also okay if you're playing winning matchup where you should have prio and you fuck up. I'm completely fine with that.
Okay, but can you tell
you
me
need to
where I fucked
understand.
up? Because the way
No, I
you're
don't
saying
care.
is like I
No,
fucked
no,
up, but I
but
played
no,
my
but
leg.
no,
I
I
literally
asked
asked.
Crownie, Crownie. I literally said I don't care if you fucked up or you just don't have winning matchup. I don't care about that. I was just asking if you should have winning matchup or not. You said no, and I respect it, and I was fine with that.
No,
I'm,
but you are misunderstanding what I'm trying to say. Like you are listen, if Ezreal chooses to TP back, he has prio. If he does not TP back, he does not have prio on these waves. But because he TP'd, he has prio. But because he used level minute 2 TP in season 16, he will
I love
be
you,
fucked
I love you, Crownie.
in
You
the
just said
next
that he has
5 minutes.
prio. Crownie, that's all I wanted to hear. He
But
has
yes,
prio
but you
here.
don't understand. But who are
Thank you.
like when you say? But this discussion is so like.
Crownie,
Cool,
it's
but
not too
the
late to
point-
admit it,
No,
bro.
but the point is like from Velja's POV, he needs to
Yes.
know who, like he needs to
But
know if
that
he
the
can
que-
win this
yes,
crab or not, and he
But this
can't.
question was never.
No,
Listen,
yeah,
I
this question was
listened to
never
the
asked.
VOD, I
That's the
listened
funny.
to the-
Natty,
wait,
that question
wait.
was never asked.
Let me
No.
finish.
It's good, but not Crownie, not Crownie. Sorry, Natty. That question was never asked because I thought in the game that we should have prio, and I was feeling very comfortable fighting on bot scuttle, right?
Yes, and then they
And
used
the
the
thing is,
TP,
so that's why I was
Reckless
asking.
said in the
That's why I was
game-
asking.
Reckless said in the game.
No,
It's
we
hard
reviewed.
to contest
Yeah,
through bot. He said,
we reviewed that.
It said after the play, it's hard to contest through bot, which is true. And
Reckless
then
said
the
it.
next
You
step-
said it. That's good.
Okay,
That's all you need to
then
know.
the next step should be, okay, can we soft contest it as 2 for jungle? Oh, Bard, can you move? And then I would say, okay, Ezra can maybe move 2 seconds faster. And then we could say, oh, it's probably too risky, just go top crab. But your assumption of saying, if I don't contest bot crab and I say you guys, you will say I sold you, that's just false. That's not how botlane works. Like, I will never be under any danger because if you play the clip, the level 3 trade
But
that I do
Crownie,
with
you
Ezra,
can't walk up into the middle of the lane, by the way. Because no,
play.
but the clip is
Guys,
fake.
guys,
Because
guys,
the
guys,
Bard
guys.
and the, no, I need to say this is important.
Why is it
The
fake? Why is
clip
it
is
fake?
really fake because
Okay.
Bard can go into river somewhat,
Yes.
but in
Okay.
theory, at this point,
Yes.
the Jace can be basically
Mhm.
where the Ezreal icon is. He can be there. He's at the
Right,
Ezreal
right
icon.
now, you mean? Right now.
Right now, he's at the Ezreal icon.
what
If
do
you
you mean
take
Ezreal
red into
icon?
Krugs, he can be there. 100%.
Where's Ezra? You're not
The
showing
Ezreal
him.
icon on stream. Like, do you see where the Ezreal icon is? He can be there, right? He can
Guys
go into
added
river,
another
and
guy.
then
Yeah.
after the game into
you
the
hear me?
middle of the lane.
Hey guys, if
after
you're gonna
Krugs-
add junglers, I'm gonna add upset
No,
and
but
make it
this
to
is
agree
like
with me,
complete. I
guys.
don't know.
Like,
This is completely pointless because this is all
what
that it
this
is.
point?
Like because you're just asking. I know
No.
what you're asking. You think you're fine after all of it because of what happened in the game. But what happened in the game shouldn't happen. Like
But
Bard
wait,
and
you're asking-
Vi should realize
Okay.
that the 2v2 is cooked. It's never winning. They should leave,
Okay.
and Vi is going top crab, which means that you're gonna be 2v3 into the middle of the lane. This is a complete middle of the lane, and I think it might even be pushing into you somewhat. But he can be for the next wave. The next wave, Jace
You
is
mean
still
the
bot
Jace,
lane.
the Jace. Okay, where will he be? Where will he be after
He's
the
he's in your river. He's just next to the tribe. He's in
But we
tribe
have
bush
wards,
into
bro.
Gromp.
Why are we under pressure? They have no sweeper, have 2 wards. What the fuck is he
Guys,
gonna do?
I mean, sure, you're
Guys-
just taking some CS. You're just losing some CS. I think.
Can you all agree?
there's no-
Sorry, guys,
but
can you listen to me?
what does this matter? I don't get it. Like,
No,
if
I just
when
no.
Jace
But
goes-
that's the next question. What I would say is, yo,
All right.
Crownie, are you fine with that? Are you still fine?
course I'm
That's what I
fine.
would say as I'm crossing to topside. I
Yeah,
would say, yo,
because you
Crownie,
guys
are you
don't
fine
use-
with this?
Yeah,
And that's
because
fine.
you know, regardless, like
There's no
since we lose
blaming, you know.
2v3, Vi cannot help the next wave regardless, and all I'm playing for is to base on pickaxe and push for the rest of the game.
That's
So
fine.
me losing 1 or 2 creeps doesn't matter. If Jace decides to show on wards, I'm happy with that because then my jungler is getting top crap.
But Crownie, isn't the whole idea of like the review process is just to know, okay, for next game, this crab is cooked, go topside, and you say, I'm fine. Because you can just say, I'm fine, I don't mind 2v3, and then next game you play the same comps, similar comps, whatever, same scenarios, and now you know Vi's going topside, you're gonna play 2v3, maybe next time you'll be like, oh shit, this is unplayable, and you will be like, I need to fucking get a shit back, otherwise my game is cooked, they win 3v3, next rotation, Vi gets 6, maybe we can play on the next crab, and then you play the game, you know? But if
Wait, Velia, why are you saying real that you would get spammed and blamed if you go top crap? That's just false. Jace has no play here. I'm telling you, he has no play.
Okay, give me a second.
I mean, if you are gonna meme, I will just leave call if you're not gonna take it seriously.
What?
I
What?
can really meme.
What? But I'm seeing my
What?
PO. Wait. Hold on.
Wait, but I'm telling you,
No.
Do you
you.
agree with
Crownie,
me?
No,
wait.
no, but wait, let me make my point. First of all,
But you did make your point, Crownie. I
about
swear
me
on my
too-
mama.
No, I didn't.
On my mama.
You did not. No, you did not answer my question. I asked you, what does me basing and buying a longsword change for the crap contest? What does it change?
Nothing. But the fact that you're now
Okay.
getting pushed in instead of pushing out. And this is important for your
Listen,
own safety.
the thing you don't understand, NattyNatt, even if I base for longsword, Ezreal will catch TP and he will be first on the wave.
Yes,
Therefore, he
the
will
crab is
still
gone.
have
No,
push.
but I'm saying
No,
you will be safer.
No. He still has push. Why will I be safer? Because I am healed to full HP with Bard Shrines. I have the
Yeah,
same HP, bro.
Hey,
How am I
yo,
safer?
yo.
Because of
Because the
longsword.
wave,
Yo,
wave
yo,
is pushing
yo,
into
yo.
you at that point. No, you're taking a crash. No,
Yo.
isn't that the timer?
What do you mean?
Like
the wave was still pushing me
so what
regardless.
I want to happen is you push out the wave
Okay.
that you're supposed to be under threat from Jace. You're now on the turret, and maybe he EQs, but you will farm everything you need to farm, and then you will have a push out, and on the next push out, like Vi can
You need to,
involve
like,
himself.
I mean, I can't get into in-game replay. I think I'm never under any threat after Bard wards over the river wall. I am like the Jace will show on the board, and I'm completely safe farming until pickaxe, like I did, and I will take a base. And at worst, I lose a minion or two, which I don't care about because I have pickaxe, and he has fucking tier. I'm hard winning.
I mean, for me, by the way, Crownie, all I'm doing here, I actually want to know. Like, I'm trying to like get better, so I want to see how you play
No,
this
but
matchup.
because the thing is, I don't understand what your point of saying, like, "Ooh, if I will go top, I will get blamed for selling bot lane." There's no other play in the game. The Ezreal decided to TP, therefore they have control because he TP'd. There's no other, like, there's no adaptation.
Guys, there is
sorry to
LCS
interrupt, okay?
GOAT, and also there is Kirei
Sure.
in the voice. We can hear
sure,
different
okay,
POVs.
So first of all, we can all agree that the
Animated.
conversation is going circles, right? I think we can all
I
agree on
agree.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so basically, we have to ask ourselves, what is the first reason we had this conversation? What's the initial reason we had this conversation?
Okay, sure. I can.
Crownie, so I would like to hear Crownie's POV, okay? I would like
Okay,
to hear
my
Crownie.
POV is my top laner said that if Ezreal TPs back with tier, minute 2 in
You're talking to your
season
jungler, by
16,
the way. You're talking to your jungler, by the way, not to your top laner.
I don't care.
I don't care about Vipo.
No,
I don't
no,
care
no.
about Vipo. I'm sorry, I don't
but
care about
I
Vipo.
said
Let Crownie
I
finish.
said
Let
this
Crownie
to you
finish
as
without
well,
any
Ian.
interruption,
I'm
okay? Let Crownie
explaining
finish.
what happened. I'm explaining what
Yeah,
I
go
will
on.
explain to you step by step what
Yeah.
happened. First of all, Wipo said Ezreal is hard winning level 2. My mid laner says that's false because I'm sure Pobelter also knows some mid matchups. If somebody TPs into you and has a fucking amp tome, that doesn't mean he's winning for the rest of the game. That's just not how the game works, in my opinion. I asked people from ADC bot lane, they agree with me that what I did for my lane is correct. So that point is false.
Yeah, okay.
That
So
point is false. The second point,
I agree with
the
you,
second
that
point
part, yeah,
is
go on.
Velia said, I fought Caitlyn hard pushes every matchup. Another false statement, hyperbole that just triggered me, okay? That's just false. Like, he doesn't understand bot lane because that's not how it works, because then Caitlyn would be first picked in every region because that sounds like the most broken champ that's ever existed. That's not how it works. And Bard is not a traditional range support. Like, people pick Leona or Nautilus into Bard because you can fight him early. Like, Bard's strength is not fucking level 2, right? I hope we can all agree on that. Bard is not a level 2 hard push hit your plates champ. He's like a, roaming playmaker that also is strong with electrocute. Okay, that's the second point. Then the third point was, Velia asked if they had prio bot. I think, like, the amount of prio Ezreal has should not influence Crab in such a way that it makes it either uncontestable or contestable, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Like, what I see in that play is enemy bot wins 3v3 on the Crab or wins 2v2 jungle support, so it's not worth to contest, in my opinion. Now, first of all, that was never discussed in the game, ever. We did not say,
That's true.
okay, like,
That's true.
do we
Yeah,
want to
yeah, that's
contest
true.
bot
I
Crab? Do we
listened
not
as well.
want to
I'm aware of
contest-
the
okay.
situation. Yes,
So
yes,
what happened
correct.
was, I played my lane the best possible way I
Yeah.
wanted for my matchup, confirmed
Agreed.
by people that are better than all of us in bot lane, okay?
Agreed.
I
I agree
would
with
assume Mikix is better than everyone here combined at bot lane. So I will appeal to his authority.
Yeah.
So, because in my opinion, if enemy laner is using TP level 2, he is fucked after. When I get pickaxe, he has to base for tier longsword and he does not have prio for the rest of the game. And I can't avoid that. Like, I can't avoid the fact he has TP advantage and get a base over me. I can't do that. I can't. He has TP, I don't. I have nothing to do about that.
Yeah.
And so the discussion of Velia saying, like, if I hard crash and base and come back with 200 more HP and a longsword, that will somehow allow me to play versus Jace is false, because your guys' logic is if you are in lane first and pushing, you'll be safer against enemy jungler.
10 seconds, I need
Because
10
I'm
seconds. I need 10 seconds. I never said this in today's water review. We only mentioned this because Netty
But you mentioned it
and
now.
I went into the depth of it. We went into the depth of it because of what was Vipo saying. So I was trying to tell to Netty what
It's
was
a
Vipo
theory.
thinking. It's a theory, right?
Okay,
I
the
never
theory is
mentioned this
just
today.
wrong.
You didn't scream at me because of that today, because I never went into depth of lane because I don't care. You know better than me in the lane. Clear, period. All right. I was only arguing because you said that they don't have prio. That's it.
Yeah, okay. So let me facilitate the conversation here, okay? So basically what Crownie is saying is that in-game, basically, he didn't know exactly whether priority was relevant or not. We all agree with that, right?
Yes,
Because
I
in
agree,
the
yeah.
game, no one knew. It was just like a conversation after. Do you all agree with that?
Yep.
Okay, so what Crownie is saying as well is that what he did first lane was good, because of course I think Ezreal did TP back and it wasn't really good for him because he had to use it quite fast and Kaelin was completely fine in laning phase. So the fact that he TP'd that back fast wasn't necessarily good for Ezreal, but the problem is that in-game, no one was aware of the priority shit. And after the game, hindsight is like, okay, the priority conversation was happening, and Velia's problem with this whole situation was that he just didn't have your priority. And I think the conversation started because like whoever was first.
But
Am I
you
correct?
know that
Thank you,
what you
Kirei.
said is wrong,
And
because in the
thank
game
you.
we said it's hard to contest through bot. It was said after
Okay,
the
okay.
TP. Rector
Yeah.
said it's hard to contest through bot. It was said. The communication was said. So it was said.
That's okay. I was just curious about bot lane prio, and I was asking questions, and you replied, and you told me that it's not that easy to get prio, and they can match you, and I'm really fine with
Like
that. And
no.
we finished with water view today after you said it, but the moment you said that they don't have prio here, that's where I just didn't agree, and that's where all
but
the drama
you
started.
need to, like, when
Again,
you say prio, do
I
you
don't-
mean
I already
enemy
told you,
bot,
prio
enemy
is like
support, or enemy
you
AD carry?
you
No,
are
but
allowing
here,
jungler to take the
chance.
scuttle, and scuttle is not the only one. Who is first?
I
That's
think,
prio.
like, if you check this replay, if you and Bard are in the river together, you can contest the crab
Crownie,
before
still
Ezreal moves.
Ezreal is faster than you. I'm telling you, still Ezreal is way faster than you.
Ezreal will move
Okay,
first.
okay,
but
can I
that's, like,
facilitate
pointless.
here? Can I facilitate? I'm just gonna mediate between the conversation, okay? Basically, Valia means for priority, okay, whoever is moving first. And for Crownie, what does prio mean for you? Because obviously, priority can mean different
something
words for
else,
each one
right?
of you.
Like, for me, like, if he moves first, but then he fucks his lane, I don't think the priority is relevant enough to be mentioned, because then he's completely fucking his lane to move to a crab.
Okay,
Right?
I see what you mean. Okay.
You understand what I
so
mean? Like, to me, there's a difference in priority where enemy AD carry can move 2 seconds faster, or enemy bot lane can move 5 seconds and contest you, and you can never match. Because on support we can match in this play, so they
okay.
don't actually have like insane prior, right?
Okay, that's
I
clear
don't
to me
think-
now.
Okay,
Right?
does he,
Okay,
one question, just one question. Does he fuck his lane here? Imagine Bard is here,
Well,
but Leona is here. Do you see this? Bard is in the bush, right?
If
But
he-
Leona is here.
if he
And we've
moves-
already
if-
reviewed this. Bard
if-
should
if
be
No,
way
no.
faster, and that's like a mistake.
Bard should
In
be-
hindsight.
Netty, it doesn't matter because I'm here. If Bard is faster, he's already here. But Ezreal is closer, and Jace can open from here or from here, right? So
Yeah, but
it's
you will
still-
get info on it, which is
You'll
important.
get
yeah,
info with the
I will
word.
get the
word- there
info,
should
but that's
already be a word in the river.
this is still prio. Like he can move here without losing anything here. That's the whole point. He can move.
just
and
No,
you
just-
can-
Ezreal is first to river.
yeah,
for
yes,
sure.
that's
Like,
all.
just
And he's
true.
because the thing is, Crownie said prio is if he
Yes.
can move and not lose anything. If he moves now, he's not losing anything. Basically nothing.
But
True
thing
or
is-
not true?
I will
True
still
or not
hit the
true?
next wave first. I will still hit the next wave first. If he
You
moves
know what's funny?
Yeah,
What's going
okay,
to happen?
okay.
No, I'm sorry. You know what's going to happen if you hit the next wave first, and I go to top scuttle? What's going to happen? There will be 3 people here, and you won't be able to crash the
No.
wave, and you will have the wave frozen here, and I will be on top scuttle chilling.
No, but the wave freeze doesn't matter. Just play. The
It's gonna
wave
be
freeze
fine for
doesn't
him.
matter. It will be fine for
No,
me. The
but
wave freeze doesn't
how?
matter.
Kirei, how?
Oh my
Can you-
god,
can
bro!
Enemy
I'm
Jace
getting.
can't sit here forever.
you
He will not
guys-
sit
No,
here.
no, Kirei. Have you
Kirei.
played
No,
this
no,
season?
no.
He's sitting for 40 seconds on this
You
pixel.
don't understand what like you don't understand
Crownie.
how bot lane works now.
Crownie,
It
Crownie.
doesn't
But
matter.
I've seen it.
Crownie.
I see this all the time.
Crownie, I
play and
understand.
I
Wait,
see
wait,
it.
wait,
Okay,
wait.
guys.
No, wait, Natty. Wait, just a
Okay,
second.
Can
I
I- can I-
understand.
can I explain
Listen,
why? Can I
listen.
explain
First
why?
thing, first thing,
Can I
first.
explain why?
No, sorry. First thing first, you can't use argument that you don't understand how bot lane works. Like, we are smart enough to
Because-
understand that you cannot one-shot the wave before they can contest it
I'm
and
not
freeze
gonna
it.
one shot the wave, but can you please play the clip, please? Just let the clip play. Like, why is it frozen? Just play it.
Okay.
Step by
Just
step.
play
Okay,
it.
let's let it play.
Yeah.
Let's let it play. Okay, that's all.
Okay, play it. There's a word here. Okay, Jace is on crab still. We agree. Jace is on crab. He's not bot. Yeah, he's not bot. Okay.
Yeah, he's hitting the crab. On
He's
this
not
timer,
bot.
he's hitting the crab.
Okay. Him and Leona are hitting the crab. Okay.
Leona is not leashing the crab. All I'm gonna say. If I'm not here, Leona is not there. Leona will be like more closer to here.
Yes, but I see her. I see her.
Oh,
I'm not under
but
any
Crownie, because I'm here, I wouldn't be here, Crownie. That's the
No.
thing. You
Where
refuse
do
to
you-
understand.
Oh,
I would be
where the
behind
fuck we
Zerat right
wanna
now
be?
running
Okay,
to
guys.
top scuttle.
Hey, where we
No,
wanna
no,
be?
no, but
Guys,
Brandon,
can please
this is
interrupt? We're
really-
going again nowhere. Listen. We're not talking about
Bro.
problem again. Okay, can everyone just like listen to me again? Okay. So basically, the problem is about priority. We all agree, okay, with that.
Yes.
So Crownie's definition of priority was basically 2 seconds doesn't matter to him, right, Crownie? Like 2 seconds is not really
Yes,
priority in your books.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
for
No, I mean,
Velia,
not high prior, right? Yes.
yeah, but for Velia, even 1 to 2 seconds matters
I
a
can
lot.
agree with that. I can completely agree with that. In a support, like they have already a winning support jungle 2v2. I hope we can all agree on that. Then the 2 seconds matter. We agree there. Okay. What I disagree with is you guys are acting like if Leona is on the board right now, just play the clip, please. I take this.
But that's a different
Sorry,
part of the problem.
where is-
That's the
Yes,
different
but
part.
we have to. We have
Okay,
to
Crownie,
agree on that.
okay, we can agree on that. That because of
No,
okay,
you
no,
guys
listen,
are not agreeing on it.
because of the fact that let me just say. So you said that if this Ezreal moves for scuttle, right? All right,
Yes,
he's moving
yes.
for the scuttle. Imagine he's here, and he's
Yes.
hugging, and Leona is also here, and Jace just wards his Phalite bush, and he sees that I'm not there.
Mhm.
He's doing the scuttle, and in bot is running back to bot. I am right now behind the Zerat on 303. I'm behind Zerat going for top scuttle, trading the scuttles.
Okay.
Jace can
yes,
sit here for
agreed,
next
yes.
40 seconds, and if you're going to hard crash this
Yes.
wave, they're gonna fucking
I'm
freeze it in
not.
your fucking face.
You
and you
don't
won't-
understand. You don't understand. I'm not going to hard crash.
But
are
you
not
said
listening
if
to what
Ezreal
you-
moves, you can crash next
No.
wave. On my mama, you said it today in one
I
of you.
will just put you like. Can I speak for 30 seconds on bot lane, please?
Bro,
I
you're
will-
speaking for 3
Okay.
minutes and I'm
I
listening.
will get the minions low. I will last hit them. I will get pickaxe gold. I will channel my base. And the tier Ezreal is forced to match or he cannot play the game. Therefore, the Jace will say, okay, I will leave because his AD carry has to leave and they have no play. I will lose at most maybe 3 melees to air, but the Ezreal has to match base because I have pickaxe in base. I will not I would queue this wave. I would last hit the 3 melees and I will get pickaxe in base. And the Ezreal is forced to match the base. So they do not have a play.
And
The
your
Jace
wave-
has to go to his top
Your
decks.
wave is kind of frozen.
I
But
mean,
we
it's
have- we
frozen,
have
but
more-
but you're saying that's fine, and that's fine. Like
Guys,
that's
guys,
the matchup
first of
match
all,
bot lane,
first of
right?
all, first of all, the wave does not freeze on free range creeps like this.
What do you mean
Th-
3?
this
But,
is
he,
not
but,
a
but-
permanent
brother,
freeze.
brother, you're so like I'm sorry, Crownie. I have to say word delusional. Ezreal is here hitting the wave together with you. Ezreal in
Yes.
different scenario would be like here, and you would be the only one hitting the wave, and those minions would be still existent, and they would be higher HP. So
No, my minions will always die here. What do you mean? They will always eventually die.
So
and I
they
will
cannot
always
freeze
come
like
back in
with
time
with-
part
so,
time.
you're telling me
No,
if you
it-
can barely
how-
crash the wave and they just last hit it and there's
Okay,
3 on
okay,
bot,
okay,
they cannot freeze.
okay.
You're telling me Leona cannot stay and fucking freeze the wave as well.
Okay,
If
but
you-
listen,
both of
I
you,
will explain
both
to you what
bad, then you
happens.
need to base.
Guys, it's once again go nowhere. Like the problem was about the priority, right? We both
no,
agreed
no,
that the
Kirei,
language was
Kirei,
different.
Kirei,
But now it's a
Kirei,
different
Kirei,
problem.
Kirei.
This is a different
the
problem.
prior we agreed on. I
Kirei,
agree.
this is
I
different
agree.
problem,
In my opinion-
Kirei. That's the
Kirei,
thing.
let me
A lot of
finish.
problems solved. You guys need to
But Crown, you always want
I
to finish,
agree.
but you never want to listen to me, bro.
But you just don't understand, Velia. Like,
No,
you are
but
not
again, you're
listening to
using
me.
that
When-
theory. You don't understand.
But
I'm
bro,
better than you. That's completely
Velia,
bullshit, by
when
the way.
I will explain to you how bot lane works. After I
But
push
this is
these
not
creeps,
about bot
these free
lane.
range creeps. Yeah, of course it is. After I push these free range creeps, me and Pard will pace. We will tunnel back. What does Ezreal do? Tell me. What does he do?
Bro,
Spell it out
I
for me.
don't
What
care
does
what he
Ezreal do?
gonna do. All I'm
No, you
saying
need to
though,
tell me what it
that
is.
I got triggered that you said that they don't have prior for the scuttle, and that's where all the drama
That's another
started.
thing.
But then your
Yeah,
reply
that's it.
was,
That's
no,
it,
no,
guys.
wait a second. I'm very sorry, bro. We can literally VOD review every single word that we have said today, and we're gonna see. Like, there is no I thought, I was thinking. There is only what you said. That is what you were saying. And that what you were thinking at that moment. Now, if you change your PV, I don't mind. I'm happy. But also, you need to understand that if, like you today, you said if Ezreal moves, you can hard crash this wave and just base. And I'm just telling you that you're gonna have 3 people on your face, and you won't be able to crash this wave. That's all. If you're happy with that, I'm also happy with that. And don't ever forget, everything started only because you said they don't have prio when they have prio.
You
That's
don't-
all.
but
And you
don't
agreed
understand,
many
like,
times that they do have prio. You were
freeze-
just mentioning 2 seconds. That's copium. They do have prio. If it's 1 second, if it's 2, they do have prio. They're
Who,
faster in
like
river.
who?
Ezreal,
Ezreal.
motherfucking Ezreal. Yes.
Only Ezreal, yes. So the prio only
Only
matters
Ezreal.
if you're 2v2 jungle. But listen, the
But that
prio
makes no
in
sense that you say,
case,
oh,
only
prio
the-
matters only if you lose
But you're not
2v2.
letting me say, bro.
But
Like,
you
you're not
said
letting
it
me
10
say.
times.
There is like some jungle support matchups where you can stall the 2 seconds and let me match the move. Yes or no?
But does
Yes
he
or
have prio or no?
Yes, but how
Thank
is
you,
the-
thank
are
you,
acting-
thank you. Yes
but
or
you
no?
are acting-
Yes, thank you.
But the way you're
I love
acting
you,
is
bro.
like the
I love
prio
you.
is
No, I don't.
relevant to the
No,
crab
no.
contest, but it's
I love you
not.
now. I don't
It's
care
not
what you have to say. You
relevant.
said yes. That's all. That's all I need to know. Thank
But
you.
it's not relevant to the. But then what you're saying is that you and NattyNatt both said that the enemy jungler will be bought for 40 seconds and I won't be able to lane. That's just
No,
complete
we said
false.
that he's
Yes,
gonna be a
that's what
bot
you
for
said.
40
That's for sure
seconds,
what
and that he
NattyNatt
may
said.
bully you. That he may bully you.
No,
That's what
No,
I-
First of all, you
say-
replied. Venya replied to a comment saying that he would get blamed in review because the Jace would be EQing. But what you guys don't understand.
That's what
the
Natty said. That's what
second
Natty
I
said.
push, the second I fucking push and channel base with my Bard, I tunnel back. I'm back in lane in 12 seconds. If the Ezreal does not match base, he is checkmate for the rest of the lane. That is how bot lane works.
what I said.
You're
by the way,
definitely right about
Crownie,
that one.
Wait,
that
I'm happy
it's-
if you're happy. Can we just hear a person who joined 20 minutes ago? If he's still
I mean,
here?
it's true. It's
Sure.
good. Everyone is happy. But can I say something, Crownie? There is
Uh-huh.
no, there like I literally do not see how if the wave has just been pushed into your side and is going back into enemy team, you will be backing, and it's like he will still be able to back. He's not gonna have a bad wave, and maybe you're saying that it's gonna be a good wave for you too, and you get a
Mhm.
back and you have bar portal. That's
Okay.
fine, you know. Like I'm okay with
Okay.
that too. Like that
No,
for me.
wait, but I never said Ezreal will not be able to back. I said if Ezreal backs, okay,
have a better
I will
back,
give you this
sure.
suggestion. No. If Ezreal backs, what is Jace gonna leave or not?
No, of course he will leave at some point.
So
Yeah.
then there's no threat from Jace.
But
then
I'm
you're
saying
not
I
even
think
supposed
it
to
will be
respond.
harder for you to do what you want to do than what you said that it will be. Like I think he will make it way harder for you to back.
Yes,
I think
yes,
he will make
Crownie.
it way harder for you to
Yes, Natty.
get the wave you
How?
wanted to get
You
pushed
guys
in.
don't-
And the
no,
reason
no.
I say why is because what you like when you're talking about this, like the way you played it out in the game is a way that Velja and Reckless should never play the game out. They're inting.
I understand.
Yes,
literally
yes. Thank you.
And they
But-
would
but-
not have this
yes.
information for you to know.
But
Like it
please-
would be complete dark.
Please play the replay and count when Jace kills the crab, okay? We agree that I'm under no threat
Bro,
until Jace
Jace is
kills the crab and
killing
kills the
me
Jace.
first, then
Guys,
killing the
guys,
crab. That's
listen.
different timer. Can we hear
This
to Pobelter?
replay-
Can we listen to
Okay,
Pobelter,
so when
please?
which
Can we?
second
Can,
will he
Doesn't
kill
matter.
the crab?
Pobelter, can you speak if you're here?
Hello,
Hey.
guys. Thanks for having
Hello,
me.
hello.
Can you go back to when it was like 1 blue minion and 2 purple minion? Or I think it was the
Yeah.
other way around. 2 blue minion, 1 red minion?
When he pushed level
This?
3, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
bad here to just move as a bot duo to crab? Like, isn't this a situation where neither bot
Okay.
can crash?
Yes, Pobelter. If we think we win the 3v3, it is good to move. But I'm moving into Ezra Qs and a Leona that could E my face with Jace being there. If we think this is relevant to the game, I can move. But it was never discussed. Like, we did not say in the game, I need you to move to crab right now or the game is lost. That is the way to contest this crab. Yes, I agree. So then does Ezra have priority?
He's gone. Of course he has. He's fucking gone, bro.
No.
Yeah.
He's completely
Yeah,
gone.
he is prio.
Thank
Yeah, he
you.
has prio. If you're not
Jesus
moving right now,
Christ.
he has prio, I think.
No, if I'm moving, does he have prior?
If you're moving, then he
If I move.
doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, so
So you can be here if you want to be here, but you
yes,
decided to not show
okay,
up here.
exactly. So wait, that is not what we were saying for the past 30 minutes. What we were saying in this call is that no matter what, Ezreal is first in river, which is false.
He's
I
first,
can be
bro. He's already here.
no, but Velia, bro, if I get hit by a car, it doesn't mean I will get hit by a car no matter what. What the fuck?
Okay, guys.
He's first because I chose to
but
let him be first.
To be fair to both, when the freeze frame that all of this started with,
Yes.
he definitely was having prio.
Exactly.
But yes, in this freeze frame,
Yes.
in a game that we did in a scenario we didn't discuss, you can move, and that's the first thing you said that I was like, yeah, that's true. Bard should already be in river. Like Bard is
Okay,
hinting
so-
for
Okay,
the
guys,
last
but in
5
game,
seconds.
this was not discussed. I think this
Exactly.
is
Yeah,
very relevant.
exactly.
In game,
So
it's
you
irrelevant.
want me to randomly give my wave and move to a river crab that was never called?
this was
or
never
what?
discussed. Guys, can I just please finish
I'm
my sentence for 30 seconds? Let me
yeah,
speak
sure,
30
sure.
seconds. I'll end this, okay? The main reason why, first of all, this conversation started because there's a misunderstanding between priority. We all agree with that's concluded, okay?
But wait, can I make another point? Because right now,
Okay,
what
wait, I didn't finish my 30
extremely
seconds.
relevant. But Pobelter said I can be on crab if I want to, right? Like me and Bart can be there. Like
You can't. You
we
just die. You
move
lose.
a bit faster. No, wait. Yes or no? Can we be on crab same time as enemy bot lane? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course. If you just
Okay,
start
so
moving
wait,
right now,
who has
you are
priority?
tri-bush and you start moving.
So who has priority then? It's equal, correct? If we can be same time in crab.
Well, they're actually missing, and like I think Leona is in the bush and Ez is moving, so I'd say they have prio.
I mean, okay, like prio means what? If we can be on the crab
Whoever's
same
first.
time,
That's all. Whoever's first.
like
And
that's
Ezreal's
what
still
prio
first there.
is. Like no, but I can choose. Like after go back one frame, like 5 seconds. If we say in the game right now, I need to be on this crab or the game is fucking lost. Can you play? Like,
Yep.
why is it frozen?
Go
But
like
go back
3
like 10
seconds,
seconds.
guys.
Go back,
Yep.
no, like 5. No, 5. Like just
I think this
play
works.
from. Okay.
This
After I
works,
hit
this works.
right now, me and Bart, Leona is. We could move 2 seconds faster, right where you are into your fucking on your body, and we could be as free in river. Correct? We could be.
Okay, I
I
have
don't
two
think so,
answers.
because
Wait, I have
if
two
you
answers.
a ward
Okay.
player, you're playing as Ezreal, it's not playable for you.
No, but Ezreal is not like Ezreal, guys.
Can
Ezreal
I give you two
cannot be
answers?
blocking us in Tribush if we insta move. He can't.
Can I give you two answers? One thing is you're kind of low to fight for, like very low to fight for this. Even if you win this 3v3
Okay,
and you're
but that's
chunked
not,
and they're not
that's not
chunked.
prior. That's just HP. That's conditions. That's not prior, right?
Yeah,
that's not,
that's different,
not
yeah.
prior.
Okay, that's different.
That's a different discussion.
Also, saying that Bar should be in the river has nothing to do with what we said today in the scrims, that they are not having position here and they're not having prio. So I'm not saying that Bar should be here. Bar could
Wait,
be
no, I
like,
never said they don't have position. They definitely have position.
so
I
priority.
think we
They have
are like-
positions
No,
that's
no,
equal to
priority
priority
is
here.
not position. No.
So they don't have priority here.
Guys, can I please finish my 30 seconds that I want to talk
Sure,
about?
Yeah.
finish.
Please, okay, all agree. Give me 30 seconds.
Yes.
This whole misunderstanding started first because the priority thing. We both agree that in the past, when you guys were talking about it, that Crownie
Mhm.
back then didn't agree with the priority part. That was like the initial discussion, right? That's
Yeah.
why it was so heated.
That's what.
Yeah,
That's what I was
Crownie,
discussing.
do you agree with that? That you at first didn't agree that because you didn't know the term priority, what value you had in mind, so you disagreed completely. You agree?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
that's why this was so heated. But now we all agree that basically the same point of priority, what it means, okay? And
Mhm.
in the end, this is what happened. And that's why the conversation was so heated. It's about the priority. But that's all that's needed, no? You guys fixed the language, so hopefully next time it's going to be fixed with priority and exactly on the same page.
You agree that like priority and conditions for the fight is not the same thing.
It's different.
Right?
It's different. Yes, it's different.
It's different. So it cannot be like, because we say, yeah, you're low HP, but Ezreal is also flashless, right? So it's like kind of equal, like 200 HP to him not having flash. If we think we win the 3v3, I can choose to be in the river. I like, even after he TP's back, if we say, Crownie, we have to fight this crab 3v3 or the game is lost, I can say, okay, I will be there. And I will be there at the same time as him. Therefore, as a concept in this situation, he does not have priority. He has priority because first of all, I wasn't called that I need to be on crab. I fought, and like it's unnatural for me to move pre-move from Tribush, but I
Yeah.
can be there. So then I can make a situation where he does not have priority.
Wait,
Even
why
though
is it
it's not
why
the
is it
easiest to play.
unnatural for you to move from Tribush? Is that because you don't have prio and he's like closer, and you need to phase check things when you go into the dark?
But bro, that's not like how does he have prio if I can be river same time as him?
You just
Bro,
said it feels
don't understand.
unnatural. Why does it feel unnatural?
It feels unnatural because our position and conditions are bad. That's not prio, bro. You're
Oh,
misusing the word.
what?
But it's not the same word, bro. But ask Kirei.
Oh,
what
it's
he
not the
thinks of
same
Pobelter.
word.
What?
That's not
What?
prio. So conditions plus position doesn't mean prio, right? Brother, if this Ezreal is full HP, but he's
Look.
fucking here and you're half HP, you still have prio for
Yeah.
this scuttle.
But Velia, if I can be in the river at the exact same time as Ezreal, if we pre-call it, how does he have prio? Please answer. How? If
Crownie-
you pre-call, we need 3 people on river,
Crownie,
and I
I will
choose
just
to
say
move
this.
earlier. How does he have prio?
I understand what
How?
you're saying. I understand where you're coming from. Like
So
last
how does
time,
your plan?
we can literally review what I was saying, like from word to word in word review. What I was saying here. So basically, I agree. I didn't call you. That's the thing. I was just curious. I was really curious how we don't have prio in
Okay.
this matchup, and you told me this matchup is not
Okay.
easy, and I accepted that. And then when I was like, yeah, that sucks. I thought we would have prio. Then you said we do have prio, or like you just said they don't have prio. You use
No, I
that.
said they don't
Use
have
that.
prio. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
say
said
we do.
yeah, they don't have prio, and I'm curious how are they not having prio here?
But
I know I didn't call for
don't
the
know, did I not
scuttle
tell you
because
what-
this is completely separated topic. I'm not mad about the scuttle. I was just saying I was thinking we should have prio, and you told me okay, matchup is shit or no, sorry, not shit. Okay, I'm over
No,
exaggerating.
no.
No,
Okay,
sorry,
but-
sorry, bro, sorry,
First
bro,
of all,
sorry,
first of all,
wait.
the matchup is winning unless Ezreal decides to use his flash to TP back. Okay, and second of all, that you are misusing word. Like, how do they have like? If I get told, like, before that I need to be on river, I can choose to play my lane in a way where I am in river. So how does Ezreal have prio if I can choose to be in river first and I'm not losing anything? How?
Wait, how can you
does
be?
he have
Sorry,
prio?
how can you be first here?
I explained it. Pobelter
Guys, it's
mentioned-
going in circles again. Like the main conversation you guys had was because of miscommunication about prio, and now we're talking about hindsight about whether it's prio or not.
Guys, I'm
This is
sorry.
a
Can we
conversation,
go
no?
into custom? No, I'm very sorry. Can we go into custom and put ourselves in this position, and we put Ezreal here, and we put 2 champs here, and we put Leona anywhere here, and let's see who's gonna move first and who's gonna be free to move. Let's see it. Let's
No,
fucking see.
but guys, okay, but guys, you're being silly. You've literally agreed on everything that is regarding the cryo.
Yes.
The only thing that Velja and Crownie you're not
Veldra.
agreeing with is sorry. The only thing that you're not agreeing about is whether or not Crownie just has to state how he wants to play the lane, and he says he wants to get pickaxe, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
then you say, do you need? And then for the next games, it's just does Vi need to be behind or can Vi go top crab? And you're saying Vi can go top crab. That's the
Yes.
discussion. Like that is literally
Yes.
all you had
Yeah.
to talk about.
Guys, I'm fine
This
with
is like
everything.
ego-
I'm
this is
fine with
ego at this
everything,
point.
but the fact that we say that they don't have prio, because like
No, but
I'm
that's
telling you,
like now,
I'm
now
telling
you've
you,
already
in
said
this
it, though.
case, prio don't matter. But I just hate that we're not on the same page when it comes to who has prio for what. I just don't
Okay,
like
but
that.
now you're
because-
using Crownie as Alistar and milking. Like you've already
Yeah,
said.
legit.
Like
yes.
No,
he
I'm
has said
sorry.
what
You
Crownie
are,
wants
yeah,
to
yeah,
do.
of course.
No, guys. The thing is, like, the only reason I got triggered is because I heard that they don't have prio. Even though I don't need the prio, I can go top scuttle. I just got emotional because I hear that they don't have prio, which is cope.
That's fair, yeah.
That's all.
But like,
If he
okay,
says,
so
yo,
I
they have
think
prio,
Talia-
as he already did, he said many times that they have prio, and he said, Ezreal is 2 seconds faster. That's all. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing else. And I'm happy
Okay, but
after he said that.
okay,
I can move on
get
with.
it.
I can move on.
So you
I-
got
I-
triggered by a point that didn't actually matter in the game because Ezreal moving first or not didn't matter that you lose the 2v2 like or we lose the 3v3, right? It didn't affect the crab. Ezreal moving
Crownie,
first.
regardless of what, it's just more that you basically disagreed with his opinion about the priority, but you guys didn't have the same language. And because you disagreed really strongly, right? And he tried to explain to you about priority, what it meant to him, and you didn't understand him, he got really frustrated. That's why Velia is like very frustrated because you just didn't know what he meant with priority. And you kept on saying,
I mean, we
no,
can all
that's not
agree
the
that
case."
there is like not. I agree. I disagreed strongly. Yes, But
Yeah.
hope we can all agree that not all prio in League of Legends is the same. Like,
Okay, sure. We can all agree with that. But at that point, that's why it got so heated. Simply because you said just no, he doesn't have priority. When now we both agree that he has priority, right? With what we talked about in Veil's language. Do we agree that?
oh, wait, okay. But what do you mean in Velia's language, bro? Like,
Just whoever's
Okay.
moving first.
Hey,
Pobelter, go ahead.
I think
Pobelter,
we need
Pobelter, go ahead.
Let Pobelter speak, yes.
As a jungler, I think Velia just wants to know if I show up to the crab and Jay shows up to the crab and we start fighting, what
Yes.
bot lane is going to like come first? What bot lane
that's
is
all.
going to be stronger here? Are we going to win the 3v3? That's what Velia wants to know when he's padding the bot. And he thinks this because we have Caitlyn versus
Yes.
Ezreal, right? So in your
Yes.
mind, plus range support,
Mhm.
Velia thinks bot should be shoving the whole time. And they, you know,
Yes,
like
thank
Ezreal
you.
should be stuck under
Yes.
turret and Bard
Yes.
Caitlyn is here.
Yes.
That's his
Okay,
expectation.
yes.
Yes.
Right? Okay. And then something happened in the game. It's not the
Yes.
way it came out. I mean, Crownie, did you communicate that? Did you say like something bad happened, just go top crab? Or
But
what?
no, first of all, what happened was, I don't think what happened was bad, because I think Ezreal can TP back at
It's
any
bad
time.
for the bot
and
scuttle,
that-
okay? For the prio. We can make that clear. It's good for your lane,
Velia-
and I'm happy for
Velia-
you. But can we
Velia,
agree on that?
I have
It's very
no
simple.
control over, bro. I have no control over Ezreal TPing. And in the game, Reckless said, Scuttle is hard from bot. It was communicated. Like right now, I'm being clip farmed. Like what the fuck am I listening to?
Oh, you
right
got
now?
clipped a lot, so yeah.
No matter what, Ezreal can TP and be full HP, full mana for the crab if he chooses to. And no matter what, he can also full give early waves, and then on the crab wave, him and Leona move, and it will be a 3v3, which is losing, correct? I hope jungle mates agree that fucking Leona and whatever the fuck jungle, I don't remember, Jace beat Vibard. You agree? You
This
agree on
situation
that?
is losing for sure.
I mean, we've already.
That's
This is
not
the
the point.
first thing I said, right?
Pobelter,
Like,
can you finish your
So-
point?
So why the fuck does Ezreal TPing back for prio matter on the crab contest? It does not, correct?
Well, it
So it's a
does,
semantics argument for ego about me saying do they have prio or not? The crab is no matter what not ours because they win
I mean-
3v3.
Crownie, like from
Wait,
talking
can
to
Pobelter
Velvet for a
finish?
while before this, can I say this?
Yeah.
He already said it before, right? He thinks that the matchup is flipped, that you're pushing in, and the next way you're going to be pushing in,
That's
which
just
means you
wrong.
have.
It's wrong.
Let's just say it's like a term that can be like absolute prio. They're catching the wave when
That
the
is
crab is
complete-
not
yeah, that
spawning.
is
It doesn't
completely
exist.
wrong. Yeah,
but
that
kind
is
of, right?
completely wrong.
And
No,
and
that
you
is
can say
completely wrong.
that doesn't
Yeah.
exist. This matchup
Yeah, it
doesn't go
doesn't
like
exist.
this, and I agree
Yeah.
with that. That's fine.
Yeah,
But
that's
then
true. It does not,
that's
it
just
does
the
not exist.
matchup that Velja
Of
doesn't
course,
know,
yes.
and he wants to know. That's it.
Yeah,
now he
but the
knows
way
the
the
matchup
way
isn't like
Velia
that.
approached it, the way Velia approached it in review, he didn't say, "Hey,
He did say a
you
few
explained
things.
to
I
me-
didn't know. I actually did.
You want me to pull back the comps?
Let
No,
me
chill.
say. Let me say. You didn't say, "Oh, did this matchup flip because he TP'd, or how does this matchup go?" You said, "If I was playing melee support here, I would be stuck
No,
under tower."
I never said
Extremely
it.
dumb
I
thing.
never said
You
it.
never. How much money are you willing?
He might have said that.
Wait. How much money are you willing to bet 5k right now? That is what
Don't
you
say
said.
you never said something. You might have
Wait
said.
a
Are you
second,
willing
wait a
to bet
second.
Hey,
5,000
let's calm down. Let's
euros
calm
that
down.
you said that?
I'm gonna say
I
one
got
thing.
it.
I said if we, not if I. I said if we
No, you said
switch.
if I. No, you said
No,
if
I
I.
would
No.
never put myself in
Okay.
support positions. I don't know how to play the role.
Oh,
I said
okay.
if
No,
we
but
had
I will
Ezreal
stream
Leona,
it.
we wouldn't have
I
pride.
will-
That's what I
will
said.
stream it. I will stream it, and we will all listen on Discord. Agree? Agree?
We can listen. I'm
We will
telling
all
you, I
listen
would
on
never
Discord.
put
We will-
myself in support positions.
Okay.
And I remember that you
Okay,
did a
we
joke
will-
about my Nautilus. I
Okay,
remember that as
okay.
well. But I never
Okay,
said
guys,
I said
we will
we.
listen to it. We
But
will listen.
no,
We will
can
listen.
first Pobelter finish what he wanted to say? Because he was having
Sure,
a great
finish,
point.
finish.
He was having
Yes.
my POV on the game, and I was loving it. Okay, can you please just finish your POV?
Okay, so I mean, I didn't even see what happened actually in the game. I just think the situation, sure, like Velia expected the Caitlyn lane to have prio. Velia expected the Caitlyn lane that you guys are pushing, and like Leona Ez should basically not be able to come. But something weird happened in the lane. That can always happen. Leona Ez, you know, he like fucking flashed in lane. He TP'd. He used double sums, and the lane is not going as expected, as according to Velia's expectations, where Leona Ez just can't move. So you guys should just say like, yeah, something bad happened bot. Or you know, maybe you don't even think it's bad. Maybe it's good. But
Yes.
anyway, the point is that you guys can't create like a crushing situation around Scuttle Crab. You can't create a situation where it's just hard winning 3v3 on bot. So you should say Velia go top
Yes.
crab and Velia goes top crab.
And so,
I mean,
so
what happened in
isn't
the
that
game? Reckless said bot, like Crab is hard to contest for bot. He didn't say go top Crab. He said Crab is hard to contest for bot. That is the words he used. And I listened to the clip. Velia said it was a misunderstanding. Velia said if I had melee support, I
Oh.
feel like we would not have Prio here. But I understood it as you saying either if you are playing AD carry or you're implying that we are misplaying lane. That's what you're implying. You agree, right? That's what your statement means.
I
Saying,
said,
I feel like if I had melee support here, I
and
would
they
not
have this
Prio.
matchup, I would not have Prio. Exactly. That's what I said.
Well, when you say I would not have Prio, I thought you're talking like as if you are playing bot lane. That's why
I
said
would
what
not
I
for the
said
scuttle.
about
I
it.
would not for the scuttle. That's what I meant.
But you realize, like,
You owe me 5k,
when
by
you
the way.
generally in rank. No,
It's fine.
because
You're my brother. You don't have to give it to me. It's fine. Give it to
no,
charity.
because you said I would not have Prio. Like, what do you mean? You didn't say my bot lane would not have
For
Prio. You said
scuttle.
I would not
For
have
scuttle.
Prio. But the second point is, generally, melee champions can contest, like, if they keep their HP high, they can contest the wave that is relevant for Crab. Like, it's not like every single bot lane that has Prio on the Crab will be their first no matter what. Like, by that logic, everybody would only draft range supports because you're first on every objective. But the melees have counterplay, and Ezreal is not fucking smolder. He's one of the strongest ADCs in the game early.
Okay, but
But
guys,
he's also choosing to fuck his lane.
in the future when you guys play together, right? Isn't it more about like what should we do the next time instead of focusing like about this current situation? Like, as long as you guys are defined priority or like your terms correctly and how the lane can be played out, isn't like fine? Because
Yeah,
what's the point of
100%
continuing?
Kirei.
But
100%.
I think the biggest mistake is not talking about, like, the first conversation we should have is, okay, can you be first on Crab? And then we can say it's kind of contested early. I think they win Crab for free. And then Velia would say, okay, can I cross to top Crab? And we would say, yeah, it's probably fine. Like, I'm saying when the draft happens, that's what should be discussed. Do you agree?
Yeah, as long as you guys have future solutions about problems, so this doesn't happen again with priority, it's going to be all good. Because I think in the end, I think no one really wants to continue going in circles for like I don't know how long. As long as we both agree that there was like some miscommunication back when you guys were screaming about priority stuff and why it's also heated, and now what the solution is, which is that priority basically means whoever's moving first, and if you can fight it and make maybe some plans before whoever can contest, then it's fine, right? And just make sure it doesn't happen again, and that you guys understand each other's language, and it's all good.
But you agree it's dumb to say, oh, I feel like if I had this bot lane, it would be different. That's just
okay,
dumb.
sure, yeah, sure. That is
It's
like
completely-
that's not
honest-
necessary to say. Yes, sure. It's a heated conversation. I think we all said some stuff that we shouldn't have said, and I think we don't actually mean it right. But it's just the frustration is built up, and that didn't lead to a conclusion. Which went into,
I can agree it's unnecessary to say it, but I just have a feeling whenever I have melee into range, I never have Prio. That's all. That's all. Most of the times, I don't remember having Prio melee into range.
But Velga, you can say like that. Every
Like,
game
this
is
is
different.
crazy because when we, like, first of all, we don't really play Leona Nautilus who can fight for Prio. Rakan obviously won't have Prio into range. Like, now you're just showing your lack of bot lane knowledge, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Yes,
to say,
yes.
like,
As I already said, I don't know
of
anything
course,
about bot.
Nautilus
Yeah, I don't
or
know anything
Pug
about bot.
can
I'm
contest
open-minded.
Prio more than a Rakan that is scaling or an Alistar level 2, bro. Yeah, of course.
So
there's a
still,
difference in the chance.
it could be rude, but still, then I had the point as you already just
I'm sorry,
confirmed.
it is rude. It is
No,
rude
sure.
to say
I
that.
mean, I don't care. It's rude, but I'm speaking. If I'm saying facts, then those are facts. If like you just said.
Yeah, but boy, it's such an irrelevant thing to say because you are.
No,
you
because
are projecting-
no, I'm sorry. Because
Yeah.
whenever I have melee support into range, I don't have Prio, so I'm also expecting to
well,
have
yeah,
Prio when I have
can you
range into
show-
melee.
okay,
It's a
no,
logic.
Can you
It's
show me the
logically correct.
last time? Okay, can you show me the last time we played Leona?
Okay, guys,
But you
in the
guys-
future,
can I
communicate
ask
the
a
matchup.
question?
That's all. Communicate like with priority before the game starts.
Can I ask a question,
and play
Yeah, we
that.
stopped doing that. We stopped doing communicating about
Do
matchups.
you guys not just say your
Okay, do
Prio
that.
No,
before
we
you go
don't do
into
that
game?
anymore. Not every
What do
game.
you
Not
mean
every
you
game.
don't do it anymore. Why?
You
I
should
don't
100%
know.
do it every single game. Or
No, you
otherwise
do
you
it
guys are
every
trolling.
game, every lane. So you
In
know when
officials,
to make
obviously
a
we do it,
decision.
but it's like I think we're just slacking this game.
Okay,
Maybe.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that-
you can
that's
ask as
exactly
well,
okay.
you know, like you
Do
should
that.
ask as well if no
what I'm
one's
saying
doing
is
it.
like you have a
Yeah.
very black and white
They should
view
do it.
melee versus range. Like not every melee is the same as every range. Like Bard. So
No,
if
but-
I have Sona into fucking Leona, bro, I'm not gonna have Prio with
Guys,
Sona. Even though
It's
it's
I
easy.
understand,
Just
I understand.
ask it in the future, and there's no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Ask
I
every
agree.
game
but-
who has
but-
priority.
But Bipo, Bipo,
agree.
what the fuck did they say, Bipo?
Kirei. Go on.
Kirei, you need to understand. I'm happy with whatever is going to happen in this game. I was just not happy with the fact, again, I know you're gonna be saying I'm rage baiting you right now, but I'm not. The moment, like, I was so down to earth, asking about matchups is not feeling okay, good, great. And when I just heard that they don't have prior here, that they won't move for the scuttle, that's all that triggered me. So if Crownie can just agree, or I can agree with him that they're not having or that they're having prio, I just want to be on the same page, because for all the future games, I feel like if Wave is here,
Argument.
I'm not
instead of
winning the
trying
argument.
to-
My brother.
Hey,
cares
guys,
about-
it's not about
he's
winning the
about
argument.
solutions.
It's
He's about
about
solutions.
agreeing to the
I'm
same.
saying how it feels.
So the
Same
same
idea.
play,
I
to the same
agree.
view in the game.
Yeah.
I agree. I think the solution is saying, hey, do you think we win 3-3 for Crab? Can you guys...
Solution is easy,
like-
Crownie. I swear, bro, I swear on everything I have. Solution is so easy. Like, we just need to talk about, like, do we fight? When do we fight? Or I can I go top scuttle, right? It's so easy. Again, I just got triggered by you saying that they don't have prior here, and which I think is wrong. That's all. Because to me, it was obvious that they do have prior here, and I don't mind them having prior. You
But
already,
also,
I feel like, you
but
know,
I can
the
be
way,
completely
like-
transparent. I was a bit emotional in the game when there's 10 seconds to scuttle, and I see bot like this, because I was expecting you to have prior, and that's my fault, right? But then after the game, I was willing to learn about the matchup, and I was just asking you, and I was so happy. Like, we can review my comps. I was literally so happy. You can review my face game. I was so fine with that. But the moment you said that they don't have prior in this moment, or that if Ezreal moves for the scuttle, you're gonna crash the wave, we can listen to the comps. I'm sorry, don't interrupt me.
So you're telling me
You said in
assumed
today's
something in your
games.
brain, didn't ask anyone, and got emotional because it didn't go the way you wanted it to go without you asking anyone how it's supposed to go.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
guys.
transparent enough to accept that I'm a very emotional person sometimes. So I'm telling you, I was a bit emotional in the game, but I didn't int for the scuttle. I was still playing accordingly to can we fight, can we not? It's better decision not to fight, right? And to just give bot scuttle. Like, it's just better. But I was just emotional when you said that they don't have prior. Because you said in the game, like, we can listen to the comms. Maybe after you hear yourself, you'll be like,
Yes,
okay, my
of
bad.
course,
I think I said this thing
understand that you
wrongly.
I understand that
And
you
you
got
also said
emotional
if
when I said
Ezreal-
that. I understand. Yes.
Okay, Crownie, that's a
Maybe
good rage
my
bait.
wording was wrong. I should not say if Ezreal moves, I will hard crush. I should say
Yes,
if
yes.
Ezreal moves, I will get enough damage on the wave that I will base for pickaxe, and he will have to base, and he's fucked.
You should say,
Maybe my wording was wrong.
or you can just say, if Ezreal moves,
You should also not say that when you have melee support, you don't have prior, and you should also not say that
Crownie,
you
if I
Caitlyn has
don't-
prior no matter what, because that's just also bullshit.
Crownie, you're
That's a
saying
question.
many things that are like, let's not go
Guys.
through like what we should say or not, all right?
Yes, like, we
first thing
all-
first.
we all
like,
said
please,
stupid
like,
stuff.
don't try
We
to
all said
teach me
stupid
what
stuff.
should I say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. First thing first. Second thing,
But of course,
I'm really happy. I'm
I'm
really happy with everything we did so far. Like, we agree on the game concept. We just disagree still on this priority thing. And but I think we agreed, but we still disagreed because you said Ezreal is faster, and that's good enough for me to know that's prior. That's all.
But also, why did Pobelter say that me and Bart can be in river? If we
Because you
want?
can, if you want
This is
to.
irrelevant. This is irrelevant. Let's not go there, okay?
not
Let-
irrelevant.
Let's just make sure that Valiant in the future, before you go crab, you say, okay, what's lane state before crab? And then Crownie will update and say what he can and can't do. That's all. And then you make a decision in game. That's all you need to do in game. And it's
Yeah,
good, right?
that's a good
We all
fix,
agree?
Kirei.
Kirei, my sweet prince, my support updated the situation in the game, and we still decided to play it the way we played it.
I'm
It
saying in
was-
future. Okay, forget
Crownie,
past,
again, I'm
in
not
future.
mad. I'm not mad that I died. I was just mad that you said that they don't have prior. That's all. That is
Maybe
again.
Crownie's mad you died.
But I am
But
mad.
I don't care
am-
if he's mad that I died. Like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna die
so
many
you
more
can be
times. If
mad
you're gonna
that
be mad,
said
I
that
don't care.
I
died to Jace. I didn't die to Ezreal. You know, like it was happening in the past. But
Okay, you're mad that I said I don't have prior, and I am mad that you
in
made
VOD
a
review,
random
no.
comment.
I was
do
only
you
mad
mean?
in VOD review. Not in the game. In the game, I was emotional. It's not the same as being mad.
Nobody said you were mad in
In-
the game. What? Nobody said
Okay,
that.
I was mad at you in Waterview when you said that Ezreal is not having prior, and if he moves, that you're gonna crash the wave magically.
Yes, you're
But you said right. So basically, you said they don't have prior, but if he moves, you're gonna crash the wave. But it's just like two
yes. If the
two things that are
Ezreal
not
moves,
true.
he's fucked for the rest of the game. Yes, that is a fact.
Sure, I mean,
There is
I'm
a
happy with that. Yeah, so Ezreal can move because of the prior, and if he moves, it's good for you, and I'm happy if that's the case. I'm really happy.
Okay,
There is
Guys,
Doublelift in the call, no? Like he's ADC main. Like I
Left,
don't wanna
left,
hear.
left. But
he
can we
left,
all
alright.
agree that we know what to do for the future, and that we all Crownie said stupid stuff as well. Valia, he said some stuff as well, but you screamed
mean,
Crownie, okay?
There's
Like
no, but there was
anyone's
one. No,
anyone's
no,
gonna be
but
frustrated.
can I say something? There's one thing I think I might be wrong, Crownie, because I'm like psychoanalyzing you, and that's kind of weird. But
Okay.
I
Okay.
said that I think you got triggered because Whippo said you were losing the 2v2, which is not entirely like that's not true. And
Well,
then
what Whippo
because
said
of
is-
that,
Let him
Whippo then
finish,
also said
Crownie.
after a while he
Yes.
also on top of that added again and said you were losing. And I think that just made your brain go crazy because that's not true.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, of course.
And then we
definitely
got
big part of it.
emotional, and as
Yes.
league players, we're all emotional a little bit, like little kids, and we all get mad. And then this whole thing started and went a little bit crazy. And now we're trying to improve for the future because you're gonna win EU Masters, and you know that's the goal. So
course,
now we know we're gonna ask
Yo, what's
about
up, guys?
priors, and you
Yeah,
know,
what's up? What's up?
yeah, what up, brother?
Peter, what's up?
Somebody said my name was mentioned. Yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah,
What's
yo,
up,
I
Doublelift?
mean,
No,
I saw
no,
you
guys,
were
guys,
added and you want to say something, so I wanted to, because Crownie was at the start saying like, we're bringing junglers, so I wanted to, if you were already there as ADC main, I wanted to hear what you have to say about this.
Okay, but now we're going circle. Okay, guys, I think it's good night for me though.
I don't even think it's possible to. I mean, like, I feel like Kirei and Pobe, my boys, they got it.
Yeah, I think they did. I just want to
Different-
maybe you have something
Almost
different. Maybe you
always.
have something different.
So some spice,
Uh,
Peter, some spice. That's what it's
No, no.
shit,
Okay,
are
no
we-
spice, no spice. Just
No.
your honest opinion. That's all, and we leave it at that.
I mean,
okay?
honest
Can we all
opinion,
agree?
honest opinion,
Petterdam.
I feel like you guys. I mean, I feel like Crownie's bringing up a lot of points that don't really have to do with the original point, which is like your jungler just wants like good information from the beginning, and all of the like random semantics and specifics don't really matter. What actually matters is like what you want to happen in the next game, which is your jungler should just ditch and just go top crab ASAP. And then you guys started going off about, can you kill the next wave? Can you crash the next wave in time before you get camped by Jace, who has 40 seconds freedom? And then, this and what does priority actually mean? And well, priority and position are different. And all the like, and then you guys started talking about like, yo, well, actually, like these are some really rude things that you said, and there's no way you can beat me in the TV that way more
Yeah,
than you. But
it's going out of nowhere. Yeah, it's
it's
just
actually
going
make you
over.
better. Like these things will never make you better.
No, I completely agree. But in the game, it was the only mistakes here were not talking about it in Champion Select. That's the first one. And then in the game, Reckless said contesting crab is hard for bot, and it should probably be followed up by anyone saying, "Oh, can I go top crab?" Or we should say, "You can go top crab. It's okay, right?" And then the play is solved. No.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
totally makes.
Yeah, but then when I start being told that, Jace will be bought for 40 seconds and we're gonna blame somebody in review, that is just false because that's not the topic of conversation. The topic of conversation is the crab contest, right? That's the whole point of.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's it. And I think we solved that, right? So what's the reason we continue this conversation now?
There's
Because
none.
I think there's
That's
none,
all.
right?
There is only one thing that we didn't agree on still till this moment. And we're wondering if you also like at the time from the scrims, it's been 5 hours, bro. I can't believe that we can't agree on one thing. And on everything else, we're so fucking clear. We're so good. We're on the same page. And just about this prior thing. That's all I'm curious about. How we're not seeing it the same way. That's all. And that's why everything started. Why everything started. It's easy fix, but I'm just curious. How is this not prior for them? That's all. That literally all. They just refuse to collaborate, I guess.
But okay, Thalia and Crownie are both on the same page about purity now. At least the definition of purity.
No,
Yeah,
but
right?
no. That's the
Right?
thing.
No,
That's the issue with me. No, it's
Oh my
not
God.
even funny because this is replicable to every other game, right? Because if like, don't get me wrong, if like I have this Ezreal, I'm saying I have my bot lane prior. Enough. If I have Caitlyn, I'm saying I don't have my Caitlyn's prior. They're the first to move, so that means they're having prior and they're not losing anything, right? That's all.
We already established with Pobelter that me and Bard can be in river if we choose to be, if it is called in advance. So how does he have priority? You are, wait, let me
no,
finish.
but
This-
it's okay. Thank you. That's good enough. No, let me finish. You're saying if you decided
are
to.
showing a
No,
screenshot.
I'm
You're
sorry.
showing a screenshot from the
No,
game.
Crownie,
From
bro,
the
you want me to? Listen. Like, I'll try to stay calm. Okay, so I can move to the
But
point.
you're not letting me finish.
No, bro. You're always saying that, but I heard you 10 times, bro. Like the thing is, you're not listening to me because you already know what you want to answer. Did he just quit?
What? I'm here.
Oh, sorry, I heard the voice. Like, so basically, if I move this timer to when we started talking about this in the scrims, in this exact moment, you said they don't have prior, and if you're saying now, if we wanted the prior, we would move. That's completely separated topic. If you change the past, then sure you can have prior in the future. But in this moment, you said in the VOD review, I'm not sure why even, because we stopped talking about the bot matchup. You said that they don't have prior. That's what you said, and that's the only part that I didn't agree with you. Till this moment, we're on the same page about everything. But you can say if we decided to move, then we would have prior. But bro, if you don't move, then you don't have prior. And you can say that you can have prior when it's already too late for you to move.
It was implied in VOD review by Buipo that the reason they have prior is because Ezreal, because I did not base, which is false. The reason they did not have prior is that they have prior is because we did not communicate properly on how we want to contest the crab. Like the what you were guys.
Wait, what does crab have to do with bot prior now?
What? I'm a bit.
No, you just said the only reason we don't have prior because we didn't communicate on bot scuttle. But I'm telling you,
are we using prior? Am I fucking massaging my top laner with my prior? Bot prior is relevant for crab. Are you rage baiting me? What the fuck are you saying?
Bot prior is irrelevant for the crab.
What?
Did you just say bot prior is irrelevant for the crab?
No, bot prior matters for the crab. So why did you say, why are we discussing crab and bot prior? I'm saying
because you just mentioned randomly in today's VOD review that they don't have prior here, and which I strongly disagreed with. That's all.
Okay, but Crownie said he has
Can we
different
just hear the
definitions,
comms?
right?
Why did prior get mentioned in this play?
I don't know. Let's hear it. I really hope. You know what? I hope I'm not wrong, so I can say my bad. Sorry, Crownie. We can move on. I really hope I'm not wrong. Give me a second. Give me a second.
You agree with me? Prior got mentioned
I will
because
never
of
know
the crab.
anything.
No, it's like you want
Why
me
else is
explain
prior
to me, I'm
even
sorry,
being
I want
discussed?
you
you
to
were
explain.
saying
For crab, no?
They're
Am I-
using two summoners to be able to play the game.
What do
and
others
use
think?
Zero.
Can I get
Where
another
does
opinion,
any
please?
bot
Oh, they don't have prior?
here?
The thing is that this conversation
Look,
is
look,
going
look, look,
nowhere,
look,
by
look,
the way.
look. I'm sorry. Can we
do
just listen
this.
to this? Just listen to this.
Any team has prior. They're using
We're
what
playing.
the fuck are you saying
you
about
switch
free
bot
play
laner-
mode spoil, bro.
And I'm sorry. All I'm trying to say, I feel
But
like
can you
if we
please
switch
show
bot
me
lane
where
matchups,
enemy can you show me where enemy team has prior? They're
Can you show me where enemy team has prior?
using two summoners to be able to play the game, and we use zero.
Yeah,
Where
because they
does
got
any
prior.
bot
Oh, they don't have prior?
For
They
a
did got
crab.
prior?
But I chose to give them prior.
So they have
review was
prior.
structured in a way yes, but the way you guys talked is like they have prior because of the matchup, and you said, "Oh, if I had melee support, I feel like I would never have prior," which is false.
Okay,
Like,
can I just say something
okay.
here?
So it felt personal. It felt
Yes,
personal.
personal, exactly.
Your
Yes, yes.
teammates
And then,
made you feel like you played the matchup wrong, or you misplayed, or you were bad, so you don't have prior when you should have
course.
prior. That is the source of the pain.
Yes,
But
of
you
course.
didn't. You feel like your matchup is going well.
I feel like I played my lane
the
as good.
matchup it went well. Yeah, it went well. But you just
Yes.
got triggered by certain comments because when people are saying
Yes,
you're losing
yeah.
lane, you're not losing, right? But you're actually winning. But you're not getting purity, right? In that moment, but you're winning lane, right?
But why is priority being mentioned in this whole discussion?
you're
It's
saying
for the
it.
crab, no, or for what? No,
Yes, that's for the crab, but
Buipo
it's for the crab,
said
and you're
I
saying
know-
it.
No, don't say you're saying it. Buipo
But
mentioned
look,
it
let's listen.
because as a okay, so
Oh,
it's
well-
because of the crab, right? That's what you're saying.
Just
It's
listen.
because of scatter craft.
And with range support
Wait,
as well.
prio
He
matters
really
because your
support.
jungler just wants to know whether he should go for this play or another play. That's why it's important.
Yes.
So I mean, like,
Yeah, but
you're
in the
reading
game,
it as he's telling you that you're messing up, but he just wants to
Yes.
know what he should do next.
no, but in the game, after they tip it back level 2 Doublelift, he is flashed and he tip it back level 2. Okay, and
Yeah.
I didn't try to hard push base or base because I feel like I would prefer to have pickaxe or later base in.
Yeah, I'd do the
escape.
exact same thing as you. Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay,
base with like
okay,
low
no.
gold, but read it out.
Right. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Buipo said that I'm hard losing lane to Ezreal because he TP's back with tier level 2. I hard
Yeah,
disagree
that's not
with
right.
that statement and got
Yeah,
made.
I mean,
Okay.
Buipo was
I
not
mean, like,
even here,
I agree
though.
with you, right? Like, you could base and get a long sword, or you
just
could like
think
take the
this-
loss in the short term, and then you could save for pickaxe, and it's like better for you. So yeah, I would play the exact same mindset as you did.
Okay, thank you. thank you.
Doublelift, I'm
And then-
sorry, he can't base. I'm sorry, he can base once they can't crash this wave, and it's fine to stay. I don't mind. If they wants to stay,
No,
I'm
what do you mean
happy.
I can't base. Nobody said I can't base. And we are saying it's not worth escape.
Oh no,
It's
but
just not good.
okay,
Okay.
can you tell me this?
Sorry.
When can you base? Okay, can you watch? When can you base?
After,
But
Or
When?
Guys,
really
guys.
supports
Okay,
not
Crownie.
No, this is.
Can I
Wait,
just-
guys. Come on now. Let's not lie. When can he
Okay,
base?
watch it.
I have two
Actually, wait,
ADCs.
I agree. Doublelift, I need your opinion. Play the replay and
Alright.
tell me if you think
I-
my idea of how this lane should be played is correct. Can you play this? I
Yeah.
will tell you my idea here. Okay, just play the game. Play the replay now.
So
please.
till there, Ezreal no flash,
Mhm.
no heal, and Caitlyn has Samus and Bart
Looking
has
good.
flash.
Yeah, Doublelift said he would stay. So just
Okay,
keep
let
playing.
me ask Doublelift this. So what Vipo said is that we can crash this wave and base. If we hit this wave, we can crash. And I see that play. I think Bard and Caitlyn can hit this wave. And I think Crownie and Nemesis disagreed. All right, so we
And
can
that-
just play this. Wait.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
I
to
don't
be
know, there's
fair,
like so many-
I don't
yeah,
think Crownie disagrees he can't push. I think he disagrees that he wants to push. I don't think he
I-
wants to push,
I
right?
push. It can get fishy if like my bar is very low, and it can get a bit fishy
Sure.
if the S is low. It's
But he has
volatile.
flash. He shouldn't die, you know. But I see what you
think
mean.
he
But
should die,
you
but
don't
he-
want to push. You want to get
Summoners
pickaxe, so you want to
use
let it go into you and play the lane long.
I think the lowest risk play is to not try to crash this wave and base. It is to play slow for pickaxe instead of maybe giving them all in timers. The bard is literally 200, 100 HP, one bar. It looks risky to me.
uh-huh.
In
Well,
my-
maybe you should change the language from prio to crab to like, rather than just using these random terms, just be like they're in a better position for it. Because when Ezreal TP's back at full HP,
It's position, right?
I
Or
mean,
can
I
they-
don't. It doesn't really matter what you guys call it. I mean,
Who's
prio
first?
seems prio's what
Prio
most
just
users
who's
use.
first. That's all.
Yeah, or like you don't have to say. You just be like, yeah, like this. They should get bot crab. Like it's hard for us, or it's like
Okay,
easy
just
for
play
them.
here
Like, whatever you
because-
want to say.
Okay, but would you stay here, Doublelift, or would you try to hard push this in base?
Okay, but-
I mean,
play
he's
the
like
game.
1 HP
Okay,
and he's gonna TP back. It's just like I don't know. Like it's not like either one is like a slam dunk. Like you could push it. You could push it in base and be like
Look,
full
if I
HP.
push in base, right? I'm full HP, but he doesn't need to use TP then, right? He can just match
Can
the
you just
base.
let it run without pausing? I
and
want to
just-
see.
Yeah,
Yep.
just let,
Right,
let it
yeah,
run.
why
I
not?
think
Yeah,
I
why
think
not?
when
You just
enemy
hold
AD
it
carry
until
is 1
tempo, you have
HP, it is a fine play to crash the wave into his turret and base and get like a call. But it's also a fine play if you want to just greed it out and then you know that when you're on pickaxe timing, you're gonna. It's
Yeah.
like just a long-term play. Like it's a way more long-term play to just kind of like sit here and let him get denied.
I can
Because in the
explain.
long
more.
run, you're gonna be
Mhm.
ahead of next.
Yes, exactly. My
It looks
logic
like you
was,
can't hard push.
I hard push. I can or not?
It looks like you
I
cannot.
think you can, by the way. I think you,
You
can for sure
can,
push.
but you just chose not to. They both have trade-offs. Like it's not. There's not like a one play that is just
I
like.
would explain to you, my logic was if I try to hard push, it can get risky, and then he can just catch and save TP. And if he saves TP and gets tier base without using TP, he can use TP later to fuck me. But if he uses TP level 2 and I get
Yeah.
pickaxe, fuck. That is how I envisioned it in my head.
Yeah, for sure. But why is this relevant to like when you're talking to your teammates about the game? Like Velia doesn't need to know any of that stuff. His game is very binary. It's like, yo, we fight this crab or I go the other one, and like that's really like the only info that like he does not need. Like no one on your team really needs to know these details. Like these plans is stuff like you do in your head every day, and like you test out.
Can I speak for 20 seconds? Like, please give me 20 seconds, okay? So I think Crownie got really emotional because, like, of course, people were making statements that were just false. like him losing lane.
Yes.
That's already went wrong. Crown, do you agree
Oh,
that
that's
when
how it
someone
started?
says that when someone
Yeah,
says like you're losing lane?
To Ezreal level 2. That is what was said to me in my headphones. Yes.
Yeah,
In
and
my
then
headphones.
okay, and then the whole conversation started about like priority about the crap.
Yeah,
And
that was
then-
the second thing, by the way. That was not what triggered me. I got triggered by the first statement, and the other part. Can you just play this, because I would really love to get W's opinion before he gets bored of the call. Please, we're taking people's time. I just want to see his
You
opinion.
think he's
Okay, but
superior than
this
us?
play is irrelevant. But this play is irrelevant, right? Because like we have to find the root
Yeah.
cause. Like first of all, people made false statements about that you're losing lane, which we're not, right? Because you know you
Wait,
have
who
your
said
own
that? Who
ideas.
said that?
Bippo
Bippo-
told him-
Bippo said it,
Bippo
yeah.
said
Okay,
that.
yeah. Don't
I'm
try not to
having-
get too triggered. That's like a completely
Yeah, no, wait. Well, Bwipo said that, and then he called me retarded for disagreeing. If we're being like honest, right? I got called retarded for saying
Hey,
that-
but that's
Obviously-
also
Well, that's not
Okay,
very
well,
good.
that's not cool. That's not cool. You
I think
probably
we should
wanna
kick
talk
him,
about it.
honestly.
That's not really relevant here, right? I would just like to say, because NattyNatt and Velia, and I don't know what Kirei agrees with me. He said, "Can you just play the clip now, please, for the next minute without
Yeah.
pauses, please?"
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Let's do
Please.
that. Let's do step by step. Let's listen to each other and finish points. Okay,
Yes.
go on.
I've just why are we playing 0.25?
Brother, Nemesis is replaying. What am I supposed to do?
Skip forward.
I feel like you don't even need to be.
Okay, just keep skipping until I'm level 3 to Ezreal.
Yeah,
Okay,
here.
Doublelift. What Velia said is, after Crab, right now in this wave state on bot, after Crab, if Leona is not on Crab, if Velia just crosses to top Crab, he said, I will get tagged by Jace on bot lane for 40 seconds. I said, I will take this minion that I just took, I will go to lane, to base, I will wait for my tonic to proc, and I will buy pickaxe, and I will portal back with Bard, and enemy cannot freeze me, because if you were Ezreal, you would match base, right? With me, if
You would be fine if Jace is pressuring bot.
Yeah, you would play it out. Yeah,
I think
And
you'd be
not-
totally
what
fine.
about it?
and Velia said,
But you need to go back 20. Like you need to go back for the crab spawn, and not
Guys,
for what happened in the game. Because
yes,
what happens
guys,
in the
just a
game is
second.
different from
Wait,
what
wait,
should happen.
This is
I
part
go?
of this is actually part of the conversation that I listened to. The thing is, I think Velia's thinking about the part where you said, "I'm gonna crash my wave," and he said, "Like, there's no way you're gonna crash the wave. They won't let you because
yeah.
after
I
Jace
think
says
my
grab."
verbiage was
Yes.
wrong. I just want to
Oh, okay.
take as much
Yeah, I
as
mean,
I can.
I agree with you. You can play it out. It's not gonna be that bad for you. It's not like you just
Yeah,
auto lose the game because you lost a crab, and like it's split map.
I'm gonna take as many minions I need for pickaxe, then I will wait in base for pickaxe with Bard tunnel, and the second I complete that base, the Ezreal has to match. So enemy
Yeah,
will
for sure.
have any play on bot, right? Even though we go to
Yeah, I'm following. That's completely right. Yeah.
okay. All right, that's what I want to say here.
I mean
Thanks.
that's true, yeah.
Okay, so what?
But the wave is not gonna be in a very nice position. That is
But
just not
we
gonna
get
happen.
feed the second Ezreal basis, and I'm back faster with Bard. That's what you don't understand.
Then you're fine in your lane, and you say that's good for you.
course.
That's fine.
Of course, I'm fine.
But you
Yes.
never get the crash. That's all the Velja said, and that's what I'm saying too. And depending on how, like, this is the problem for me. Like, depending on how you play this lane here, that is completely even, right? And depending on how Ezreal plays it, this might just be in the middle of the lane for a long time because Velja is not giving you any information in the game where he's just going top crab.
No, it will get fixed the second me and Bard are back. That's what
Sure.
you don't.
Okay, guys,
Sure,
we're going
sure,
once
that's
again in
fine.
circles. Like,
It's,
guys,
it's
guys.
okay. It's fine to call here. I mean,
No, but that's fine. You know, that's your matchup, and you're winning it, and you're saying
No.
you're winning it, and that's the win.
you and Velia said in review, Velia will be blamed for going top crab, and I'm getting EQ'd. by
I never
Jace.
said he would be blamed for going
Bro,
top crab.
a chatter wrote it and I said yes. Like you're gonna have problem against that? Like not like I'm not getting blamed for in every review, like ever. Like come
I
on,
mean,
like,
there is like a one.
people are
another point
memeing.
of
Why
playing
wouldn't I
jungle.
meme? I'm sorry. Like what?
There's an if I can say something, there's another point where it's like if Leona now in this scenario, right, you're gonna get a win. Let's say Leona wins 2v2.
Yes,
So let's say if Vi is doing what he's doing and is like somewhat contesting, so you actually have the ability to queue this wave freely, whatever, play the game easily. There's like vision for you. Then maybe Leona just goes top crab, and then you crash and you get a good crash for yourself, but you lose 2 crabs. But that's
No,
like another game, so it's
no,
pointless.
nothing. And then Bard matches top crab. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you're losing 2v2, so it's like
Guys, we're talking about so much hindsight that in reality.
But this
guys,
is not
guys,
hindsight.
we-
This is theory.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
what
no, no,
you
listen,
like
okay,
think
listen.
about.
We're talking about theory. What was not the root problem. In the end, the root problem is that I think Crownie got a bit tilted when some comments were remade. Valia said about the crab, about priority. Crown just said clearly no, he doesn't have priority. Then a few hours later, Crown realized, okay, he does have priority for 2 seconds. But at first, Crown didn't understand what Valia meant. And then now we're talking about game examples, about multiple game examples that just are irrelevant. The problem is just in the future, Valia just ask, okay, can we fight the crab when he's like on his 5th or 4th camp? And then Crown is gonna say, yeah, we have priority or we don't. Or we can fight or not. Done.
Okay,
Done.
just a second. See, that's the thing. So thank you. Everything you said is correct. Next time we're gonna be saying, do we have priority or not? Can we fight? And we're gonna say yes, we have priority. But lane will be here, and I will be hearing yes, we have prio. So that's why I need to agree that we don't have prio here, because I think I'm dying if I'm hearing we have prio, let's fight, because he thinks he can move here even if he's full HP, and then in bot is first, I may fucking die, and we're not having prio, but we're like slightly behind, or let's say even, but they are having prio in this moment. In some other moment, maybe we're fucking even or whatever. I don't even know what can happen. But if we see prio as they don't have prio here when they're in the fog and they can just go here, it's just fucking wrong to me. That's all.
That is a problem. True. Okay, Crown,
That is
how
a
do you see
problem.
that?
Thank you. That is a fucking
I
problem.
agree. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Crown,
yeah.
Yes,
that is a
I
problem.
agree. But us having prior was only said in review.
What
In
do you
the
agree
game,
to?
it was said that we should
But
not.
Crownie, I
First
said.
of all, I think his assumption wrong, because many times it can happen that you have prior, but you still lose the 3v3, right? So him hearing I have prior doesn't mean he can suicide for the crab, which is what he said. That's just false.
That's not what I said.
because
I'm
you
sorry,
have-
that's not what I said.
You said I will hear I have prior and I will go crab and I will die. But you can hear you have prior and you
What?
play the crab wrong.
But
And
that's
that's
not what I said.
something- Didn't say
Or not.
anything. But
But,
okay. But
I'm
anyway, Crownie,
sorry.
The point Valia's trying to make is, okay, when it's that game state, okay, and whoever
Yes.
can move first. Do you agree with like Val's statement that if it's that specific point, okay, I think every game will be different. I think this game is very specific. Like maybe
Do I
like
agree
multiple
that it's a
seconds.
losing crab contest? Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think
I
as long
agree,
as you
and
say
it was
No,
said in the game on this
no,
report.
not if we agree on that, Crownie. Again, I never got triggered about in-game stuff. I only got triggered after in what review that you said that they don't have prior. That's the only time I got triggered.
Yes, but I understand that.
Okay,
I
so
never, like, what
do they
you mean?
have
I
prior here
also-
or they don't? Just answer me in this exact moment.
First of all, don't say they, say Ezreal, because the
Ezreal,
Leona
okay,
does
Ezreal.
not have prior, okay?
Okay, let's
The
Ezreal
Leona
priority.
does not have priority in River if Bart chooses to match. First of all, so
Okay, so
what
Ezreal
is
has it
they?
and Leona doesn't. But
Yes,
Leona can be
Ezreal has
there
about
in the
2
bush,
seconds of
and
prior.
Ezreal will connect with her faster than you're gonna connect with Bard. Is that true?
No, it is false. Bard can move into jungle when Leona is still showing on the wave. If you don't understand that, then I don't know
I
what
do
to say.
understand it. No, I do understand. He
So
can
then
move. He
don't
can
say
move now.
Leona
Even
can be first in push. Right now, Bard can move and he's faster
need
than
to
Leona, yes or
understand-
no? True or false? True or false?
he is faster. You need
Who's
to
faster?
understand Scuttle is in 20 fucking seconds. So even if Bard is in the river here, if he wants to sit there, I'm fine. I'm happy with that. If he wants to sit and try to
Okay.
like auto attack her or whatever, but they gonna like if Bard is here or wherever, like here, they gonna
Yes.
go here faster than you're gonna go here because you like they're just gonna if Bard just goes away, they're probably just gonna crash this and they're gonna move afterwards because they do have enough time.
No, they can. If Bard moves right now,
What they gonna do? They're gonna respect?
but if Bard moves right now and we're saying we'll fight for crab no matter what, I can be there on time. For
But
sure.
we're not saying we're gonna fight for the crab. Brother, it's not about in-game stuff. It's easy to fix in-game stuff. It's about what you said after the game, which I think is complete delusion because I think it can ruin other games if we are not on the same
what
page.
you asked is wrong. You said, do they have prior? What you should say is, does Ezreal have prior? Yes.
Crownie,
And you
only
asked,
in
does
VOD
Bard
review.
have prior?
Only in
And I
VOD
say
review.
yes.
Only in VOD review. Once again, not in game. In VOD review, like.
What nobody's saying about in game. I am saying.
Okay, that's
that
good. Okay, stop
your
saying about in
question
game.
was false. You and Buipo were saying that their bot lane has prior. It is false. Bard has prior over Leona, and Ezreal has about 2 seconds of prior over me. So
he does have
actually,
purity.
Crownie, I see
yeah,
that angle.
Ezreal, but we asked
Crownie,
about bot lane overall. We did not ask about Ezreal specifically.
Crownie, I do see that
The
angle.
Bard is first in river.
I swear,
Okay,
I understand it. I swear, I see it. I
Yes,
swear,
but then
I
what's
swear,
this
I
difference?
swear.
So then,
I swear.
yeah, Ezreal has 2
But
seconds prior.
you said
and
this.
Bard can move first.
You said this around here.
Yes.
You said it's around
Okay,
here
but
when Bard
can
is already in the
can
lane.
Yamatocannon join call? Can Yamato join call? Please.
Yeah, of course.
All right, add him.
Can you add him?
Big Daddy Yamato is coming.
Big
The children
puppy.
are cooked. It's over,
Oh,
guys.
my coach.
Hope you guys had your fun. The coach is
Holy
coming.
shit, the big boss?
Yeah, it's cooked.
He was not today in the office, so.
He was laughing at it because he said he had to leave, and this is the only day he wasn't here. And instantly everyone went crazy.
Okay, but we can
Can I
all
add
agree
Donald
that.
Trump to the call?
Yeah,
What? What did you say?
At Donald
Oh, I was
Trump.
asking if I can add Donald Trump to the call.
Hello?
Oh,
Yo.
hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
coach. Why were
Hey.
you missing
Yeah.
today?
Yo, what's up?
How was
Bro,
Rift Bound?
I scheduled a tournament a long time ago, but I knew we made this team 1 week ago. Like, I made top 8.
Can
True.
you
Not
save
too
me
bad.
from this endless cycle, Yamato, please?
Yamato,
I
end
want
the
to go to
conversation.
sleep,
Let's see if
please.
you can do
Okay.
it. You're the goat.
All
Come on,
right.
Come on.
Can I go?
Yeah,
Can I go?
please.
Can I go through it all? Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
because there's 3 things. Okay.
Yeah.
First,
Where do you want me to go?
I don't know what you're showing. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Because I'm watching from the like the in-game moment. Whatever. I'll just look from your side.
All right.
Look, I think.
Wait,
Inter-
but
I
I
listened
don't
to
see. I
the-
don't see what you're showing. I
No,
mean,
no,
I
I'm
do
looking
see,
at
but
yours. I'm
I'm
looking at yours. I'm looking at yours.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, first and foremost, if
Yeah.
Caitlyn and Bard trade the way they do, if you can push the wave on time, then it's good to do so. But I don't think you can. So I think it's better to stay. And the moment that happens, in comms, it was called that they're going to freeze the wave. They're also saying that Crab will be sketchy. In terms of what comes after the fact, if the wave is in that position they was, and Caitlyn's freezing the wave in front of the tower, Jace cannot break them. Because either they can kill 3 minions and the next wave will be even on the cannon, they can base on it flat and come back with a pickaxe because potion will pop, right? Or they keep the wave there until they are comfortable to move out. Jace will not pressure them both. But even though you are in a good state bot lane, in that wave position, Ezreal and Leona will be able to cross to that crab cleaner if need be. Even though your bot lane state is good for bot lane. In terms of priority, it's like let's say I'm playing fucking Malphite top and I am losing lane against Irelia, and Irelia is freezing the lane, and I walk into mid. Irelia wave is freezing top. I am weak as shit, but I can be first on whatever play comes. It's irrelevant. Like the wave state is what dictates that. It is not about lane strength. And there's going to be cases where you can leave the wave frozen and you just walk away and you just fight. That can happen. If there's like adjustment to make in this game, I do think that either like Bard, if you have a ward, you should go and ward. As the wave is coming into you guys and you know that Ezra is going to push into us, we should go ward the pixel. So we see the Leona crossing, right?
Agree.
That will
I
like
agree
that
with
will
that, yeah.
it's
Bard should
so
go
much.
ward, right? Bard should go ward, correct? Not me.
Bard should go ward because you
Yes,
should ward
correct.
lane.
Yes,
You should not
correct.
leave lane.
We agree
Right?
with that,
Correct.
yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yamato is
These are
just
the
funny.
2 things. In terms of the game, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have a third thing. I think between you two, what always happens in conversations is it's like when pro players argue about something, what happens? It's not only in your case, but it's a very frequent case, is that people say something, it gets misinterpreted, and then they get stuck on the misinterpretation, and then you're not listening to each other because you get stuck on something that was said previously, and don't move on. And when you're stuck in that moment, the best thing that you can do is just understand that I'm not going to progress here. Because you both know in those fucking discussions that you have, Whippo should have known too, in those discussions that you had, that there was no fucking moving forward in that moment. One of you needed to say, "Oh, let's move on. We're not progressing here." It turned into ego, because that's all it was. It was ego and emotional. This call that's happening right now is content, ego, whatever you want to call it. But when it goes to the point where I see clips of fucking Crownie screaming, or I see people fucking go after the stream and fucking call names on their teammates, this is fucking bullshit. This is really bad. The arguments stay, like we're streaming everything, but the arguments stay in the fucking family. You guys know this shit.
Yeah, we did.
Bro, we have a big family now, right? It did.
I'm
Welcome.
so happy to
we
be part of
have Kirei, we
this
have
thing, guys.
Doublelift,
Thank
we have
you.
Natty. It's a good time. But that's the most important thing. It's fine to disagree on some shit. It's fine. But like it's very important to recognize when the argument is not moving forward and it just becomes an ego battle. Because any one of you could have put a stop to that shit. And I feel bad for Reckless because man, he tried. He tried. He really tried. And he did a good thing of recusing himself in that moment.
I mean, I'm he should give his input before he.
He did though.
But even if Reckless gave his input, which he actually
The thing
did
is,
in the
guys,
game, you would still disagree with the
listen. He said, "I don't think we can push the wave on time. I'm too unhealthy, and Ezreal will come." And then in comes, as I'm listening to it, we say that the crab is hard. But the thing is, it's like the principle. The principle is right. If you want to take something away, if you can push on time, pushing and basing and getting cull is a fine play. But if you can't push on time, it's better to keep the wave towards you and keep. And you have that option. And that's okay. And then you move on. As long as you know the option, the next scenario will be different. And you just judge it based on the scenario, right? And that's all there is, you know?
I agree with everything you guys said. I mean, again, I agree.
Okay, but Velia, but do you also agree that even though me and Reckless and Nemesis, who you agree have more botland knowledge than you can agree with this?
I have to say, Crownie. Sorry, Crownie.
You still kept saying that we can interview.
Guys, here, Crownie, this thing about bot lane knowledge, whatever, this is irrelevant. If someone has an opinion, that's okay. But if he disagrees, you guys just need to move on, right? Like, I don't think swinging and saying bot lane experience, whatever, I don't think this is like a move that is good.
But bro, if my mid laner tells me
authority is not...
Okay, but if my mid laner says 5 times that Hui wins into fucking Xerath, and I keep saying that I think Xerath wins into Hui, and he says it 5 times, then I think I'm being a bit stupid for not trusting his call.
But the thing is,
but
sure,
again, guys,
let me just reply to
I'm
this.
I'm gonna lose my
mom.
my mind. Like
Jesus. Yo. Knock on wood, bro. Do the cross across your body, bro. Like, please. They need to repent, even if you misspoke. Okay. Blessings to Velia's mother.
Oh, 7 mom, bro.
Oh yeah, your mom is fine. Don't worry, bro.
I hope so. But
all I'm saying is, like Crownie, I don't disagree that if you repeat the same point to a player, but it's also like, you know, both people can end that conversation. It's like, I'm gonna say my point about Hui one time, and then if you have a different point, I'm gonna move on, you know, and that's it.
But Yamato is just funny.
Both can put an end to it.
Yamato, I agree with you, and also see what Crownie is saying. Like, we should like if Crownie played this match hundreds of times and I never played it, I should like trust him, or at least that's the way he plays it, and he's doing the best he can. So no matter what, he will be like in a way correct. Like, you know, that's the way he plays matchup, or he knows how to play matchup. That's the way it will be most of the times. And I was never like discussing his matchup. I just wanted to learn, and he told me, yo, it's not that free, and I'm like, okay, guys, it's all good. But I said it like 99% of the things that you guys all said in the voice, we are on the same page. We're making big deal out of this because we're just not willing to commit on what is fucking Prio. Like, who had Prio on that scuttle? That's all. Because randomly, but it was so random, it randomly got mentioned in VOD review. Even though it has nothing to do with the scuttle, but it can happen for the future that I hear, yo, I have Prio when I don't have Prio. Because if you don't think the Prio is the same thing, I can get baited, or my bot can get baited, or something. I don't know, bro. That's all, bro.
I think that's a fair point. I think like defining what Prio means, it's fine.
Yes, that's all for me.
Because here, I think if we put the word, like if Caitlyn and Bard, the thing is they need to get level 3, right? So they can't move before. If Ezreal decided to like fucking just run earlier, they could be there earlier, right?
But I can find the comms. That's the thing. Everything happened from one sentence. You need to understand that now, like, we can go left and right and be like, oh, we can do this better, we can word. But in today's review, it happened just in one sentence where, like, the frame was like this, and I was hearing Ezreal is not having Prio, so I just lost my mind. That's all that happened. It's so useless. It's so useless for the future. But if we're not on the same page, what is Prio? It was bad.
The argument was between me and Bwipo telling me how my lane is played.
I have nothing to do with that, sorry.
Me saying, let me finish. And you budged in on something not relevant to you. I was talking with Buipo about my lane, and you just decided to chime in. That was your own choice. I was talking with Buipo who was saying false things about my lane,
Sure.
and you decided to join the conversation. It was your own conscious decision to
Whatever you
join
say.
a discussion
Yeah.
where you are not relevant. To.
Look,
Yes,
look, guys,
yeah.
look, guys.
You
look,
say I'm
both
not
of you, both
relevant,
of you, both,
but if
both
you
of
say
you,
that
guys.
they don't have prio, I will feel like offended. That I'm hearing that they
No,
don't have
no,
prio.
no, just the main thing, Velia. You made a fine point by saying that in game, like if we want to move on from this, besides the dick measuring context, because I will not stop you guys from doing that shit. I tried in person. We were in that room. We were having a shout match. I remember that room. That room made me think, okay, you guys, you are just, it's friction. It's friction, and it's fine. That's okay. But to define in game what it means to be first, to be capable of going first somewhere, I think that's a good comment to make. Like that's something that can help us, right? And that's a fair point to make. But all of this other is just dick measuring. Do we care about the dick measure? I really don't. That's between you two. You brought me into this call. I don't want to measure dicks. It's weird.
All right, I agree. Can we
Solutions,
wrap
only
it up?
solutions.
But can I not okay to agree just so we can move on? Because in the future, if the same shit happens, it will be bigger than this. Because
No, I actually refuse to agree. I'm sorry.
so you refuse to believe
Look.
they can move here.
Okay, Crownie.
No,
Okay,
I can move same time. If we ward the river, I can be there same
But
time.
if you don't
unless-
have ward,
Okay.
if you don't have ward,
But why do we not like? We can choose to have the word.
That's
So
a-
in this situation, I could
Here,
have
here,
been
here,
there
here,
at
Crownie,
any
here,
moment.
Crownie, with Ezreal State and Leona State, like, bro, like with where you're at, they step into river first. You can get harassed there. You don't know
No,
Jay's
but-
position
no,
too.
no.
Like it's not good for you to cross
For
without
me,
the
I
word.
will explain how I see it. How I see it. Okay.
Okay,
After
let's
bot
hear it.
hits level 3, he can insta click with mid movement speed to river and be faster than Leona. And Ezreal is about 2, maybe 3 seconds faster than me. Now, if those 2-3 seconds decide the crab contest, then yeah, Ezreal has a bit of prio because he used teleport. But what was discussed in the fucking VOD review back then was implying like they got prio because I misplayed my lane, which is just categorically false. He can always choose
Yeah.
to TP and hard force prio.
That
And
part
that's
is
just how
wrong.
it
I
is.
agree. I agree
wrong,
with that
yeah.
part being wrong. That's wrong. Yeah.
So
but
so
let
the
me
way
tell
it
you
was
here.
discussed,
Okay.
like it's my mistake that this
Yeah,
who
yeah,
discussed? Sorry, just a
Look,
second.
Look.
Wait. Who discussed that? Me or Vipo?
both of you.
Buipo did.
But I
No,
didn't.
no.
Crownie.
Velia said he thinks skating has perma prio into everyone. False
Because
statement.
not
He
into
said
everyone.
if-
I said that. I was thinking that.
Guys, if just let me chime in here. You guys brought me to the call. It's very late.
Sure,
I
no,
will wake up to 7
I
a.m.
mean, it's
It's just very important. That word is very crucial. Without that word, a very important detail here is you don't know where Jace is coming from too, right? Like Jace timer, if he clears from golems, if he clears properly, he can be sharp. And the thing is, if we walk in, if they are on 3, it's very hard to connect for you guys. Because the same as Velia is going to cross and put a ward down, if he doesn't spot Jace there, you guys are not crossing if Jace is in pixel with 3. So
listen,
that ward is
Yamato,
crucial.
I completely agree with that, but I think that's just because they have a winning 3v3, not because of any, like, I just think their 3v3 is winning. When
I
everyone
think
jumps.
I think that it's way easier for them to connect on the same screen, right? Like let's say they have Ezreal Karma. If Karma starts to move and cross, you will have a hard time crossing that tribush. I think it's just like if Ezreal clicks the moment he's 3 and puts a ward and try, like you guys will get touched, bro. Like if you try to cross into this crab, and that's their priority, right? Your wave position is really good. You won the lane. Like I think you guys are winning in a great position. But I think it's just that we got stuck on language. That's all.
Yeah.
That's why I think the conversation about what priority means is a very useful one. Because I agree that sometimes for Velia it does moments where you guys are in a very good spot for bot lane, right? You're freezing or something is happening and you're winning and you say you're stronger, but it's easier for them to connect as 3, which can help in the fight. And defining that can be very useful, you know? Because I do think that we can punish them harder when we freeze. We can punish them. We can help ourselves to break freezes. That's something that we struggle with and something we need to work on. So that's good. That's very constructive, you know? I think that's useful.
Yeah, but you also agree that not in every case priority will dictate the fact if you can contest something, right?
Crownie,
Oh,
that's that's out of the topic again.
Sorry, can I speak for 15 seconds? I think we'll all agree to disagree in this case. Do we all agree that we just will not agree to this because it's been going for quite a while? I think in the future, I said this previously, if I'll just ask, okay, I want to go for the bot crab, can we contest it? And then Crownie says exactly how he wants to say the lane status. Like, okay, I can push this and move first, or you have to play slow for a few seconds, I'll be a little bit late. And do we agree that
I agree.
it'll be
I
better?
should say, I should
Wait.
say, I mean, Reckless
I don't
said it's
understand
hard.
why we say we agree to disagree. Didn't we all agree? Like we agreed, no? Now the Crownie, you opened the topic about there are moments when the wave is like this and you can still move first. I do think the vision matters, and you need to be willing to like drop the wave
No, it's
by
not
just
easy,
walking
right?
first.
It's
You know?
not easy, but if you're telling me if we don't contest this crab, the game is over. Me and Bart, you agree we can be
But now, Crownie, I'm gonna be honest. You're moving the goalposts around a little bit. You know, like this crab, we can let it go, and you're fine, no problem. Jace can't break your lane for sure.
I agree. He can break my lane. Yeah. He
Yeah,
cannot.
yeah. And I understand from Velia's point of view, because we did review moments where like jungle takes crab and pushes jungle out of bot, and you guys can get choked out, right? That can happen. In some cases, that's true, right? So the nuance of that is important, because there's gonna be games, as you mentioned, different games. There's gonna be games where they are stacking a wave here, and then Jace wins the crab, and then they stack a wave and dive you, like our Zinzao game. You remember that game when we could have pushed them out and we could have dove them? It's very very similar, right? Can happen. So the nuance, definitely, I agree with you, Crownie, that there are situations that change. I do think like having a ward is very different. Like let's say you're so strong and you have Leona information that you can walk him down right now, right? Like through the range creeps. That can also happen. Let's say Bard is very healthy, he portals through, you start trading with the Ezreal, you push him out the aggressive way, so you take river. That can happen in this wave position in some spots. I agree with you, there's some moments. But it's also like the reason it's like moves the goalpost a bit is because it kind of detracts from the point everyone's trying to make here. You know, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think it's a different conversation, right? The point being that Ezreal Leona here can connect with Jace a lot easier, so this crab is very hard for us to take. Honestly, and we said it in game. That's why it's so strange.
No,
If
but
Bard says,
I agree. I think even if like the lane is equal, or even if we have a little bit of like we're a bit on their side, I think it's still much easier for them to retake or fight the crab because of their champs. Like from when I talked to Mikix, he said there should not even be a discussion, because we should say before the game that we do not win the crab 3v3 and we should just take top crab.
But here this can be wrong too, right? Because let's say you the lane they didn't all in trade, and then let's say you crash cannon, you stack the wave, and let's say from that point maybe you harass them under the tower, maybe you slow chip the next wave that is stuck under the tower. Jace can't gank before 3 because he needs to full clear, right? And you can drop a ward. You can maintain the wave under the tower, and just that's just range.
But if Ezreal TP's
right?
back, no matter what, he will be okay. You know, if he chooses to TP, he will be okay for crab. No matter what.
Yeah. Like if he decides to dry base, lose 6 minions, then that's okay. Like then that can happen. But then he loses 6 minions, and it's like, I don't think that's ever worth it, right? Here he TP'd because you use all spells, and I don't think you can push the wave on time, right?
Yeah, no, I agree, but I'm saying like before the game, right? Before the game happens, in Champions League, we can pre-establish that if the enemy bot lane plays safe and then decides like if Ezreal TP's back on the crab wave, it will be a 3v3 on crab, right? It will.
But if you guys, if he plays safe, doesn't he just lose wave 4 if he does that? Like
play safe. Like he can play in a way where he can like have trade and then base TP, and he will like no matter what, Leona and S will be level 3 on crab.
Because you're gonna stack and crash the cannon, right? The next wave will get stuck on the wave, right? Like the fourth wave on the wave, the cannon that is big, and because they are not trading, right?
Yes, but I will never. Like, the thing is, Yamato, I will never want to base early. I will.
You're not basing. You're not basing. You're hitting the tower, and you're not basing. You're hitting the tower and fucking Bobby schmurdering them.
Yeah,
right?
but no matter what, Ezreal will come back and he'll be okay conditions, and they will 3v3, and I think we lose that. And I think that should be established in Champions League. That's what I'm trying to say. And we should also say, if we go topside, we're fine.
Here, I'm not so sure if I agree that he's gonna drop 6 minions to be in good condition. Because the TP is so slow, bro. It's a base 8 seconds and then TP back. Like this TP is constipated, you know?
What do you mean if he doesn't choose to all in, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
Guys,
But it's on them. They hit a E on Bard like.
No. But what I'm saying in this because now we're having a discussion, you and me, Crownie, that maybe people are not in the rest of the because I think this is very interesting. You know, like I don't know what would happen.
I trusted people that are better than me when I asked them about this. The way I saw lane, Doublelift agreed, and other like upset Mickey's had the same view.
I never discussed the lane.
Crownie Valia just wants to know who's priority
Never
and what it
discussed the
means,
lane.
and just being on the same page. That's
I
all.
mean, the thing is, they're talking about something else.
I feel like,
you know?
guys, I
Different
feel like
topic.
you should just zoom out and just think like, okay, like why do you even in comms to make the game easier for your teammates to play, right? And you gotta like just give the info that your teammates are looking for. I mean, if you really read between the lines, the whole point of the prio discussion is actually just to figure out like what you want to happen in the game. Like usually people ask about prio because they have something in mind. In this case, it's Crab. In another case, it's going to be Drake, or another one, it's going to be like I don't know, like a retake or like go into enemy jungle ward up. So like the whole point of even communicating to begin with is that you're helping your teammates play. So I think you should just take the next step of initiative instead of just like arguing about all this like language stuff and this and that, and especially like talking about like how you're going to play out your specific lane. I don't even think that's something you should really be discussing with your teammates that much. It should just be what like solution focused stuff, just solution focused stuff. I mean, like I'll talk about what went wrong, you know, from your teammates will tell you what went wrong in this case. And then I think you guys got like you're still getting kind of like jumbled up in the specifics. You'll probably never be in this exact situation ever again. That's so talking about the specifics here don't really matter. It's just about like
I think after I know Ezreal will TP back and I will freeze, I should say their conditions are better for Crab. We should give and go top.
Crownie.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. But that has already been said by Reckless. As you said, this Crab is looking very bad, right? Reckless said something like that in the game.
He said this, yeah. He said this in the game.
But again, I don't know why we're mentioning that and we're skipping the most important part that can replicate to every other game. It's just about that when you were water viewing, again, what Netty said, you got very emotional that Vipo said you're losing your lane, which is, I agree, not true. You're just not having an early prio. Is probably what he meant. I cannot read his mind. I don't know.
Ezreal has prio for one wave. Yes.
And is this wave? So that means, is this wave that means that Scuttle is theirs if they want it, and we can't do anything because they're fucking faster, even if we were in a position to do something. So the only reason I got triggered is because you said that he cannot move here. And that's even though this Scuttle is gone, right? Scuttle is fucking gone, but I got triggered that you said that they cannot move, and I got triggered because obviously they can move.
Right.
I think we can put a pin in it there, guys. I think
He just refused to agree. Even though he
I
says
said,
it.
all right. Are you fucking?
No.
Wait, I literally agreed. What?
But Velia, you need to give.
I literally just agreed. Wait, are you ready? Wait,
let me allow me.
I literally just agreed.
Crownie, please.
Let him
you said all right.
Just Velia. There's a lot of moments.
Right. Yes.
You remember the other day, Velia? You remember the other day, Velia, when we were like reviewing, like Crownie got tilted in scrim, and then like he said right away, that was bad what I said, and like you couldn't accept what he said, you know. Sometimes you just have to fucking accept what he said.
I said all right, which means okay. I agree. Yes.
He's with you. We
You're
agree.
literally just rage baiting right now. Like I swear.
No, I'm not rage baiting because
you literally are like I'm done. I agreed. I'm done here. Okay. Goodbye. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for everyone taking the time. I literally agreed.
I love you. That's all I need.
He loves you too. He loves you too.
I know he loves me. He
He
loves me so much. I know that, bro. I know that he does. Now
bro,
it's
this round table, guys.
Easy,
you're welcome. Welcome to scrims. Doublelift. Come to scrims. you're
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
I'll see you there.
13
Holy
Central European time.
Oh, this
is the night of the round table right here, bro. We have the Knights of the Seven Kingdom, and now this is the night of the fucking Bolin Kingdom thing.
We have the Avengers of coaching here. It's pretty good.
Interesting.
I'll try to have prior for it. Don't worry about it. You guys have a good day.
Hey, that was pretty good. I'm really happy we could work things out. Good job, everyone.
Nice.
Thank you,
good
guys.
talk, boys.
Nice.
Good
time. Good one, boys.
Cheers.
Good talk.
Good talk.